World Cup 2026. 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 Big up everybody, it's your boy Market MUFC fan, and you know what it is. Smash the likes and subscribe. It's the big one, folks. It's the big one. Is it the last dance of the GOAT? The great GOAT, the greatest showman, in my opinion, that has graced the game of football in this modern time. You know, for the last 20 years, undeniably the best, in my opinion. Some people might say Messi, but for me, CR7 the GOAT, 1,000 goals almost. Guys, he's outscored everyone. He's got more assists. Mr. Champions League, Mr. Player, Mr. The Moment, the Sue. It's going to be a big night, folks. He has not shown up in the World Cup in that consistent fashion like others. He's not one of the top scorers right now. Portugal has not been performing really well. It's one of those situations where it's a difficult time. And who can deny Cristiano Ronaldo right now, folks? Who can deny it? You know what I mean? To mute this mic. Hold on 1 second. My entire bad, folks. My apologies. And who can deny it, folks? Who can say with me he's the GOAT? You might not agree. But who can say with me they want to see Portugal get knocked out? I don't know. I don't see anyone in the chat. Shout out to Eddie Richard in the building. Let's go. I hope Portugal win. That's what the statement is right now. And I will say this, folks. We're gonna have to see a great performance from Portugal an amazing performance, because if they're going to get above Spain and Lamine Yamal, it's going to be a difficult one. Lamine Yamal has to be on everyone's the talking point of everyone right now. Top young talent. I can't say he's the best young teenager I've seen. You know what I mean? The other Ronaldo, he was better than that. You know what I mean? Young Ronaldo Gaucho was the best. The best, if I might add. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting situation. But what can I tell you, folks? What can I tell you? Everyone will have their own top player. Everyone will make their own decisions for themselves. You can choose. You've seen what you've seen. We have all seen. You know what I mean? So it's one of those times, folks, where you decide for yourselves. Who do you think is best? Who do you think deserves the reputation of the best in the world? And this comes with the World Cup tournament, folks. It's another one of those situations. And of course, we would all hope that, our favorite player is that one that reigns supreme, but the young guns are coming. Lamine Yamal, Haaland, Mbappe. These guys are showing up big time. Mbappe leading the top scorers, not only with 7 goals, but also with assists. It's an interesting one, folks. Interesting one. Shout out to Zia Talks in the building. Big up to you, my bro. Not much going, bro. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to talk about the starting lineup of both teams. It's going to be an interesting one. Of course, I'm supporting Portugal today. But at the same time, it's going to be a tough game. And may the best team win. You know what I mean? May the best team win. And we're going to start with Portugal, folks. I'm going to start with Spain because we were talking about Lamine Yamal and what he has bring to the table, the current best young player in the world, as everyone would call him. You know what I mean? Will he show up for Spain? Well, Spain goes with their consistent starting lineup. Oyarzabal up front, Alex Baena on the left, Dani Olmo in the 10, and yours truly, Lamine Yamal, wearing the number 19 on the right wing. Rodri partners Pedri in that pivot. A back four of Cucurella, Laporte, Kubasi, and Pedro Porro. Unai Simon is in goal. It's not Raya, folks. It's Unai Simon. You know what I mean? Interesting. Quality all across the park for the Spaniards. You know what I mean? Shout out to Henry Williams in the building. Yamal, who hasn't even lost his braces yet, on the verge of eliminating Ronaldo from his final World Cup. Will we see it? He talked about eliminating him before, and he lost him. It's an interesting one. Will it be revenge for Yamal? Portugal will beat Spain against all odds. Portugal will be in the final. So Alex Telles, hello everyone. Despite all the talent Spain has, they can be beaten fair and square. Alex, I'm with you, bro. I got your back on this one. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Messi fans in the building, and shout out to the Yamal fans, because it's going to take a big Spain performance to undo the Portuguese tonight. Let's check out this, guys. Let's check it out. And the starting lineup for the Portuguese. As you can see, it's right here. Diego Costa is in goal. João Cancelo starts. No Diego Dallo. That's disappointing again. Ruben Diaz partners Viega. Mendes on the left-hand side after a brilliant season with PSG. Of course, the duo from PSG will be joining him in that midfield pivot, Vitinha and João Neves. They've not done the most amazing job for Portugal, but let's hope tonight they can put past their egos and play for Portugal. Finally, you know what I mean? Pedro Neto starts again on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes, João Felix starts on the left. Thank God, the heavens are answering our prayers. You know what I mean? An actual attacking player who can put balls into the box comes in on the left-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT. CR7, the GOAT, starts up front, as to be expected. You know what I mean? It's going to be an interesting one. This first half. Will he leave his mark on this game? Or will he be left disappointed in his final World Cup? It's an emotional one, folks. No matter where you're looking at, from what point of view you're taking it from, whichever perspective or team you're supporting. Ronaldo is facing the biggest test of his lifetime because he's not with Real Madrid, he's not with Manchester United, he's not with Juventus, and he's not with Al Nassr. He's with Portugal. And he's going to have to put his hopes in all of his teammates. Bruno Fernandes has been looking like prime Martin Odegaard for Arsenal this entire World Cup, while Martin Odegaard has been looking like prime Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United in the Norwegian team. Bruno, you need to work today. You need to deliver for Cristiano today, bro. You need to find some form of amazing performance and get 3 to 5 assists. Today is that day. Your biggest game ever. It's all on the line. It's the Iberian Derby, folks. Portugal versus Spain. It don't get much more rival than that. The next door neighbors, the noisy neighbors. You know what I mean? The Joga and the tiki-taka. Who is going to reign supreme tonight? Because this is where it's at. It's the World Cup, folks. This is not the Euros. This is not Nations League. The world is watching. Who is going to come out on top? I have to say, folks, if Portugal lose tonight, they lose thousands of supporters from outside Portugal. Can't disagree with Henry Williams there. Go Portugal, go Bruno, go Ronaldo, says Alex Telles. Forza Portugal, I will say myself. Guys, get your score predictions in. It's going to be an interesting one. Of course, you know, it's not by any means over. It's just begun. And the tournament, well, it's one of those times. It's certainly one of those times where you have to be that player. It's where it matters most, folks. You could have had the poorest tournament thus far. But right about now, when you get the job done in the way you can get the job done, nothing else matters. What happened before stays in the past. What happens right now means you're moving forward. If Ronaldo drops a big performance tonight of the CR7 levels that we know in the big games, where he always showed up when it matters most as the game changer, the game decider, we could be looking at a Portugal quarterfinal, folks. But it's going to be a tough order because that Spanish team, they haven't started strong, but they are cooking. The Spanish team have started to cook. In their last 2 performances, I would say they have been very good. The first half, not so good, but the second half, undeniable. It's going to be a tall order tonight because the Spanish are looking for another World Cup. I think they will be looking for their 4th. They're on 3 World Cups as we speak. It will be interesting. What are your thoughts in the comments, folks? Let me know what you're talking about. Henry Williams is back again. He says, who else put off by this Trump involvement in the Balogun red card, rescinding crap from FIFA, and Infantino is defending it. Leave football alone. It's sacred. It doesn't belong to you, I will add. It belongs to everyone. And for 2 people who don't know anything about it, they might as well making embarrassing decisions that embarrass us all as fans. It's a disgrace and a disrespect to each and every one of your intelligence, including mine. And what can I say, folks? You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to take away the fact that Messi is a GOAT. But he should have had a red card. And this is where this began. The face of the World Cup started changing with the 7 penalties last World Cup time in Qatar. It continued to shift to that scripted role with that no red card decision because he would have missed 2 games. Who could risk Messi not playing because he made a bad foul. The rules are the rules, folks. The rules are the rules. And I'm not saying this because if it was Ronaldo and he had to hold a red card, which he had before, what can we do? He's going to have to hold it. He's gotten red cards before in tournaments, in big tournaments. People, what's fair is fair. What's good for one is good for all. Football, fair play. This is what it is. Amen is coming in and he's saying, I need Ronaldo to lose. Yamal and Spain. Hate watch. Can wait. Bro, we hate watching, bro. It's Forza Portugal in the building. Shout out to Leon Angel B. Slightly nervous for this one, but I think we got this covered, Lillian. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think we got this, though. I've been dreaming about Ronaldo rolling back the years, showing us a glimpse of 2008, a glimpse of 2014, and a glimpse of 2017. And you all would know these years. You know, I didn't call the season before because it's supposed to be 2007, 2008, 13, 2014. These seasons were big performances. He had games in those seasons that burnt their ways into each and every one of our memories. And when I say this, folks, I mean tonight he could roll back the years. There are 3 games left in this tournament. You know what I mean? Today, the quarterfinal, the semifinal, the final. If we see each one a year and a year and a year roll back, I'd say he's got the capabilities of doing something magical. I'm just talking about it. I'm hoping for it. You know what I mean? I can't tell you enough, folks, that I would love to see it. But it's going to take a lot. I know he has the mentality, folks. You know what I mean? But you have to look at Jamal, that young sensation, telling himself, I'm going to send the goat packing. You know what I mean? And he's going to like his odds because his team is very good. And he's also very, very good. He can be a game changer and a match winner himself. It's going to be an interesting one. I can tell you. Everyone's here. Everyone's going to be coming in. Smash the likes, folks. Don't forget. You know what I mean? Jack, what are you talking about, bro? You're a Man U fan. 2008, bro. Greatest season by any footballer alive. You know what I mean? Shout out to them in the building. Smash the likes and subscribe, says Kawali. Don't forget to subscribe to every channel as well. Prediction for tonight, watch along. Portugal 1, Spain 2, says Kawali. Big up, my bro. We are at the other ends of the spectrum tonight. Shout out to Kingley in the building. Kingley, what are we doing tonight? What are your thoughts tonight? Will it be the GOAT? Or will it be an upset? Will it be Yamal, the young gun, young Dunner? You know what I mean? Who are you going with for the win? Smash a 1 if you want to see the GOAT. Smash a 2 if you want to see young gunner, Lamal Yamin, go to the final. Kingley saying 3-1 Portugal. That's a strong one. You know what I mean? Ronaldo talking in the press conference. There's power right there. He hasn't slapped it off the table yet. He's showing some respect. You know what I mean? Much like he hoped they would do. Smash a 1 like Lillian Angel B. Like me. A dub. Number 1 for the GOAT. Because we know performances, a night like this was made for that guy. He wasn't made for it. It was made for him. You know what I mean? Let's just hope they don't try to rob him again. He should have had a brace that night. Let's be real. He was onside. He's just so good. His reflexes are just so good. They don't, the clock is a half behind him. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nems in the building. We know he's a Yamal fan. He's definitely hoping for a Spain win. I mean, Yamal Amin is very, very good. He's probably the best 18-year-old right now. But next to an 18-year-old Ronaldo, Messi, Nani, Ronaldo from Brazil. He ain't looking good, bro. He's not even, you're not even looking for him. Doesn't do it for you. You know what I mean? He's still a bit clumsy. But I think he's definitely gonna take himself up more levels, bro. Like let's not make any. You know what I mean? He's not yet that, but he will learn. He needs to watch more videos of the GOATs, Ronaldo and Messi, and see how good they were, the sharpness, the deftness. You know what I mean? They were just so brilliant. No one else could shine next to the two of those guys for like almost 15 to 20 years, guys. That's just legendary levels. You know what I mean? No comparison. I mean, that's pretty strong, my bro. You hate him. Why? What's the reason for that? Shout out to Olise in the bill. He's a big player. You know what I mean? He needs another season, though. One more season. He wasn't a generational talent. You have to understand. He really was not showing anything like that in the Prem. No one would never know he would have been at this level. You know what I mean? Jack Reacher said, been playing trash teams. Spain will have Ronaldo in her pocket. Stupid FIFA nonsense on CR7. We'll see. Cristiano Ronaldo, says Neon Twitch. Sue in the building. Shout out to you, my bro. Hope you're well. Big up to you in the building, man. Big up. Much love. Neymar Mark was Messi and CR. Nah, bro. Not never, bro. That never happened. You know what I mean? That never happened, bro. Never. There's no one done it like they done it, bro. Like these guys are doing okay, but they still get dominated in some games. They still get shut out in couple games. These guys, Ronaldo, Messi, they don't get shut out. They may not score 3 every game, but they're gonna score or assist every game. It's just what they do. And they make it look good. You know what I mean? CR7's last dice confirmed. I believe in him. You know what I mean? I like Neymar, bro. I rate the guy. But he was never those levels, bro. He was close. No cigar. You know what I mean? It's like you went to Turkey and you got some Cubanos. But I went to Cuba and I got some Cubanos. Who's got the real Cubanos? You or me? You know what I mean? You got them on Leo. You got them on export. I got them at the source. Neymar is very, very good, bro. He's one of the best. But he's not a GOAT. He hasn't won enough, bro. All jokes aside, Neymar was the prince of football. What a legend. As CR7 fan, he was so good. Goodbye to the prince. He really was the prince of football, but he never really lived it. His career is shorter than Ronaldo's. He's like 10 years younger, bro. That's mad. That's crazy. He didn't take good care of himself. This is the most disappointing thing. If Bruno don't get an assist to CR7 today, he's rubbish in my own opinion, says Henry Williams. Share other channels. Bro, you gotta rep everyone. Who won 2025 Nations League? Lamine versus Ronaldo. Ronaldo scored. Lamine didn't. I know. World Cup is completely different. I'm just saying, right? I got you, bro. I got your back. Pronounce Kwaja. Oh, bro. My bad. Kawaja. Big up, bro. My bad. My bad. My bad, bro. Big up. Good to correct me. That's all good. Idiotic FIFA writing on CR7 nonsense bunch of sickos. Yo, I'm here to watch Portugal versus Spain. I'm waiting to watch Argentina versus Egypt. Big up. We'll be here. If you want to come in, you can come in as well. Shout out to you. We are here. We are waiting for the game to begin. We've got about 20 minutes left before the players start taking the pitch. No, that's mad. About 10 minutes before they take the pitch, actually. Sorry. You know what I mean? They're just showing some simulations now on possible movements of what both teams would possibly look like. You know, it looks pretty much like they've been playing it on FIFA. What can I tell you? But I would say to you folks that, you know, looking at the two teams, two very, very good teams, both filled with quality, one underperforming, one hitting that gear right now in a good time. But what can happen today on the pitch if Portugal turn up? We could be in for a blockbuster finish here, folks. A blockbuster performance, and it could be one that sees CR7 go through to the quarterfinals. We could also see Lamine Yamal going through to the quarterfinals. Can I say something that's a good thing? Say as I am an Indian. Yeah, sure, you can speak your mind, bro, of course. You know what I mean? It's all good. Everyone's welcome in here. Every single time. Neymar retired after no one's win, so he will not be here again. That's a fact. Olise and Mbappe. I mean, you got to pick one, Nems. How many goats you have? 50? You know, bro, you can't have 50 goats. You got to pick one. They're never looking for me. They're protecting me, bro. You know what I mean? Security measures. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that you have. Say no to drugs, alcohol, and smoking unless you want to meet God way sooner. That's a good advice, my bro. Thank you so much for putting that there to everyone. You know what I mean? 100%. Listen to his advice, people. You know what? It's better that way. I see so many young people on the balloons and stuff. I see the effects of it in the streets when I'm walking. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice. Neymar is young. The guy he could be in his prime still if he had taken better care of himself right now, Jack. Because he would be what? 33, going on 34 years old. He should be having way more to offer than what he's offering right now, bro. Like, that's unreal. You know that he's so young. He's younger than I am. Imagine that. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, people. Crazy stuff. Yeah. So, we have to ask some questions here tonight, folks. All right? And the questions are, who do you think is going to score first in this game? Will it be Portugal? Do you have a player in mind? It's all good, Nems. Nothing's wrong with being that age, bro. You would do well to get to that age, if you know what I mean, and look good at it at the same time. You know, trust me, Nems. It's not easy. It's not easy. But as I'm asking you, Nem, since you're so early there to say, let me know what your thoughts are. Who do you think is going to score first? Which player from which team do you think is going to come up with that opening magic? What are your thoughts? Yo, quick question. Will you see Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey, when it released? Because it gave me ATB after seeing the trailer. I don't know. I would love to see it, to be honest. You know what I mean? I didn't see the trailer yet, but, I was looking out for new movies and they talked about it and it sounded pretty interesting. You know what I mean? And I would like to see what it has to offer. A lot of the new movies, they got really good effects, good camera routines, good graphics, good CGIs. The sound is amazing, but sometimes the storyline it doesn't really transition well. It gives you a feeling like it starts to build up, then it speeds into the body of the film, and then it ends. And it's like, what? You know what I mean? Neon. So it's one of those things that I feel like maybe it's a situation where these movies, someone needs to really start by putting that interest in the story. Make the story make sense. Really give the audience something to think about. Like, really realistically, there are a few movies that lately come close. One of them has to be the trilogy that's been going on with Dune. That one's pretty well done. The Spider-Mans are a little bit, the Marvel movies, they always seem like they just rush through the film. Boom, 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 blast, blast, shoot, kill, bang, bang. The day is saved. That kind of thing. It's not really fun. I didn't see the dinosaurs. I heard they're actually dragons, by the way. You know what I mean? Jao Neves scores 2-1, says Nems Talk. He's predicting a Portugal win. Shocking. I know he's a Yamal fan. Kawaja says, if either team wins tonight, they will face either the USA or Belgium in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. So you're saying this is a direct route to the final or the semis? Portugal need this, guys. CR7 second goal. Interesting. Nems with the CR7 prop tonight. Times are changing. Hell is freezing over. The heavens are raining champagne. I mean, who'd have thought Nems would say something like that? I hope Poch doesn't name Balogun in the team. Save USA from shame. Well, I'll bet you money he has to start him, because Donald Trump would have told him he has to start since I got him off. Everyone needs to see him play. It's going to be wild. Finally, can watch a World Cup game with relaxation after England won, says Maddie. Maddie. If you're going to watch, I will give you one advice. By not watching the trailer, and go watch the movie blind, because I've seen movies by not watching the trailer. It gave me an awesome experience and I feel good. Bro, I can't disagree there. You know what I mean? But even though you see the trailer, because I'm a bit older, bro. I don't know if I'm older than you, but I'm a bit older. You know what I mean? Nems did really post my age, to be fair. So when I saw movies, and I did see the Shazam movie with Sinbad in it, to be fair, you would see the trailers, and that would make you want to go to see the movie. And to be fair, the trailers, there would be many parts in the movie that was better than the trailers. So, in fact, now I think it's opposite way around. I think the trailers kind of hype the movies up, and you don't always get the hype. But back then, the trailers just built up the hype that the movies actually gave you. You know what I mean? Oh, shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? You have a lot ahead of you, bro. It's going to be an enjoyable ride. Trust me. You know what I mean? People will always tell you, make good choices. I would just say to you just remember, you have to own the responsibilities and whatever comes with the choices that you make. So when you make them, just make that with the decision in mind that you have to own it. You know what I mean? And be responsible for it. Shout out! Home Slice is in the building, my brethren. Well, go on. What do you think? Who do you think wins tonight, Home Slice? What are your thoughts? I know you have some angles tonight. Let us know how you feel, broski. Big up to you. Mark seen 5 minute movies. Probably. Come on, Ronaldo. Prove everyone wrong just like you always do. You know what? You see that red kit that they're wearing tonight? Yeah, I think it's going to be mad. I think it's going to be mad. You know what I mean? Finally, yeah, Nems, little bro in the building. Yeah, but I think he makes better decisions than you do. Just look at his branding, bro. You know what I mean? It's not looking like Barcola, who's not a Liverpool player, and your Nems talks LFT. Sorry, bro. You need to get up on your scene. You know what I mean? Be more responsible with your branding, bro. Martinez probably going to try to bore Spain to sleep in this game. Maybe, just maybe. Or maybe the Portuguese team is going to go right down their throats and snatch victory from them. You know what I mean? And put them in the jaws of defeat. We will see. Abdullah saying Portugal 1, Spain 2. Abdullah, what's going on? No faith? Shout out to Home Slice. He says, I think Portugal on penalties. Shout out to D Nadu in the building. Big up to you too, my brother. And shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm lo-fi like LaMelo Ball. Nigga, you don't even know what lo-fi means. You know what I mean, Naps? And, you know, I say that to you because you're like my little brother, bro. So you can, you know, you're part of the family. You don't even know what that means. Forget that. Nems, bro. What are you saying, bro? Why do I always have to try to ask you why are you not co-streaming the streams, bro? You're supposed to be part of the network, bro. You're really irresponsible these days. What have you been doing? You twist your hair like Ganacho. You're not focused, guy. If it's a penalty shootout, I think Portugal will win, says Abdullah. Big up, bro. Dean says, I agree. If Bruno don't get assists today, I don't rate him anymore. He has been shambolic this tournament, and I expected a lot from him, bro. I was thinking Ballon d'Or business. 10 assists. We're going with the agenda for Bruno. He's going to have the Ballon d'Or. This brother doesn't even have 3 assists. He's got 2. It's crazy. It's not working. We need more. Get it done, Bruno. I got all your kits, bro, from 2018 all the way till now. That's about 10 kits, bro. And I got them all in the home kit. Well, except the year Cristiano Ronaldo was there. Because the 2 years he was there, I have his home kits. But I got Bruno in the away kit. So those 3 years don't count. You know what I mean? Yo, can I talk personally to you without my comment getting in a stream alert? As long as you don't say anything offensive, bro, I'm not going to make a scene. You just need to be respectful about what you say. And we could, you know, the chat is always here, bro. Everyone's in this community. We're like a footballing family, bro. We all have different teams and stuff at some points. But we still talk football. We still enjoy each other's company. So you can speak freely here. You're amongst friends here. As long as you like football, you're with the right people. 10 kits of Bruno is crazy, bro. I got 20 CR7 kits, bro. You know what I mean? I got one for every year. You know, although there's a couple of them I could never wear because they're not Man United. But, bro, what can I say? CR7 the GOAT. You know what I mean? I got mad kits, bro. Mad kits. I've been collecting. Oh, man. Fireworks and all. Portugal versus Spain. Big game, big times. I can't believe what I'm seeing from him. I'm rooting for Portugal just because of Bruno. Because if he wins this World Cup, he entered the Ballon d'Or conversation. J170, you know what we're thinking about. We're on the same train. If this guy bags, 2 assists or 3 today. He's in the prime time. He will be ready. He will be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to smash the likes, folks. And the players are shaking hands. Smack the referee some high fives. Let him know you're ready to play. Let's get it going, folks. Oh, those training gears of Portugal are interesting colors. They won't wear well with me. You know what I mean? But the kit, yeah. Oh, that white kit from Spain is neat. It is clean, folks. That Spanish white kit is clean. I have to say it, folks. It's clean. You know what I mean? Neon says he's getting older. And you know when boys grow up, that thing happens when we know we're going to be a... Well, bro, you have to. You have to. The best advice I can give you, bro, is just be honest, bro. You know what I mean? Like, keeping that away does not save anyone. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't make you any better. It doesn't make you any stronger. It doesn't give you more time. It just takes away time. And it's better that your parents give you, they're either going to support you or they're not. And the sooner you know that, the better you can do the right thing. You know what I mean? And you're a young guy, but if you are having those actions, bro, then you need to be responsible for those actions. You know what I mean? You might need to be considering responsibility. Now, that's different. There's stages to that as well, bro. Like, you don't have to go full on, quit school, get a job. But you know what I mean? You need to let your parents know. So maybe they can help you guys until you finish, graduate and all those things. Well, maybe you need to go to the doctor, bro. I don't know if that's a different situation. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? From a guy to a guy, it should not be like that. So if it pains like that, maybe you got something that you shouldn't get, and you might need to go to the doctor, bro. I can't be defending and blaming Martinez because he was subbed against Croatia, and all of a sudden Portugal came to life. He has stopped passing backward. He has to stop passing backwards. Nems, you disappeared, bro. I hope Anthony Taylor don't make this about himself. Big up to everyone in the building, says Chelsea fan. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Hi to Miss You versus to Miss Vishnu Manikandan. Big up to you. Shout out to you. Nems, what's going on, my brother? Are you right? Are you all right, broski?
I am right, and you?
I'm good. Never better. CR7, the GOAT, is in the building tonight. We're looking for a good win tonight. The game is about to kick off shortly. You know what I mean? We are getting ready for the big one, Portugal versus Spain. So as I switch over, let me just switch over these things really quickly. Boom. Come on, folks. And the game has kicked off. It has begun. There's 38 seconds on the clock. Of course, Nems is here. I am here. You are here. That's most important. And let's see how far Ronaldo and Portugal can go. Or will it be the young gun to be taking it forward this time? I'm going with a 2-1 Spain, says Chelsea fans. Okay, thank you for the advice, but it's white, and I searched it up. It's okay for it to burn because it's the first time, but yeah, it hurts as fuck. Sure, bro. You know what I mean? Just make sure, yeah, don't do too much things. Donald Trump, it's the best, says Alex Tellers. You know what I mean? Alex Tellers, bro. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. All right, Spain is on the ball right now as they try to go forward. Lamine Yamal, he plays it backwards. Spain being a bit patient right now, trying to draw the opposition out. It will be interesting to see if they achieve that. Who the watermelon is Nems. That's the homie. His name is Nems. He's a Liverpool fan. You know, he's one of our friends. He's my friend as well. You know, he's like my little brother. You know what I mean? And he doesn't like to be consistent with his streams, so we're making sure that he gets consistent. You know what I mean? You know, he wants to be a YouTuber. He likes his football, but sometimes he thinks that, you know, people might be laughing. But no one is laughing because everyone's here to hear what he has to listen to what he has to say. You know, he has so much chats, and then he gets here and he's like, yeah. Nems, what are you saying, bro? What's your prediction today besides the 2-1? Why did you go with a 2-1 today?
Maybe we will see how the game goes. Maybe because Portugal wins, it could go in any way. Spain could win it. For me, this game would go with the midfield. Would win the game. Spain's midfield could win the game for them, or Portugal's midfield can win the game. For me, it's about the midfield. Which one shows up will probably wins the game.
I think that's also a right statement. You know, the team with a stronger midfield is definitely going to be the one to win the game today. You know what I mean? Shout out to you in the building, bro. You can also be our family as well, bro. We as one big happy footballing family. As long as you love football, no matter which team you support, you know, hopefully not Man City, you know, because then, oh man, all my brothers are going to be rival fans. It's getting tough out here. You know what I mean? But at the same time, interesting times, bro. Interesting times. Shout out to Nems. Nems, good to have you, bro. Good to have you. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. And the pass from Yamal was intercepted by Vitinha. He plays it backwards as he's expected to. Now it's going forward as João Neves is looking for that pass. Gets it to the right-hand side, and they look to progress with João Cancelo up the wing. João Cancelo makes that back pass again. You know what I mean? Portugal, so many back passes in the game. They already have 20 passes more than Spain. 18 are passing backwards. That's not entirely positive, but Nuno Mendes, poor touch there, letting it escape him. Shout out to Waffle Dawn in the building, smashing a 1 for a Portuguese win. You know what it is. Nemstalk says subscribe and like the thing, people. Like it up. You know what I mean? That's how we just say it in the islands, you know. Like it up now. Yeah? Like up the thing, man. Because I's a Trini. You know what I mean? So we a song you might think is Jamaican, but it's not really. You know? You know what I'm saying? A little bit more suave. Throw into Portugal here now. Will be an interesting. Look, my Caribbean family pulling the building, people. You know what I mean? Royalty in the house here.
Yeah, man.
Nems in between uncle and uncle here, nephew in the middle. It's a big night for you here, you know. You had a anchor the show here between the two of you here. You ain't going nowhere. And keep your camera on. And you know one time.
With the two oldest people on earth.
We're saying, bro, how you feeling about this game, boy?
He's frozen.
Yeah, I think so. You know, he did froze.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you did. But now you are not frozen. Maybe you're fixing something.
Let me close down some things, man. We saying, Nems, you good?
I'm good in you.
Can you hear? Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. What's your score prediction? I'm going for 2-1 Spain, and that's not on a Ronaldo hate thing. I just think Spain are just dark horses, man.
Dark. Ain't nothing dark about the Spanish team horses, but yeah, I mean, I hear that. I go with that. I was going with that 2-1 Portugal win. You know, I think Ronaldo will score. Bruno with 2 assists, with an assist and a goal. I think that's how it's going to go today. You know, I expecting the boys in maroon to come out today, in maroon and green to come out today.
There. Yeah, because Portugal are a bad boy team as well, isn't it? I forget how good Portugal's team is, you know. Oof.
Bro, I think the Portugal team just haven't shown their levels, bro. They're underperforming.
They've got world-class players in their team, man. Look at Cancelo with that shot. Woof. Power.
A lot of power in that shot there, but no real direction. You know what I mean? A little bit.
I would take Cancelo, you know. I would take Cancelo, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think he would provide some good situations on the right for you. I prefer Dalot, to be honest, bro. I kind of disappointed Dalot in their game in this tournament, you know.
Oh,
for me, Dalot is the better right back.
I forgot about that. Yeah, but you think he defensively probably?
Both ways, I think Dalot better, bro. Yeah. Wow. For me, when I find Dalot is getting more attacking position and he's create more chances.
Yeah.
You know.
But is he better with the delivery with the crosses though?
Yeah. Whoa! Spain just missed. Oyarzabal just missed our open net, bro.
Oh, cut open as well, you know, bro. This is what I'm telling you. Spain are dark, bro.
Nah, he was offside.
I was off. But
yeah, he was.
Even that little movement looked nice.
Yeah, it looked nice, bro. They're not dark horse, bro. Spain is Spain. Oh, Spain could be a dark horse. Spain is a big team, bro.
He's on side.
Spain is a big team, bro. Got nothing dark about them. Hold on.
Shit. You look on side to me, you know. What's going on, Nems, man? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Who's gonna win this game, in your opinion, Nems? Shout out the chat as well. Big up to everyone in the building. I'm only here for a little while just to support my boy. Make sure you're slapping the likes each and every time. Shout out my boy, Chelsea fan. Shout out to Home Slice. I see Home Slice in the building as well. Big up to everyone in the chat, as always. Who's Portuguese in here? Who's Spanish? You need to
the Spanish fans here is obviously Alex Tellez and them supporting Portugal. Lady and Angel B supporting Portugal. J1 as well. Chelsea fans supporting Spain. Who else supporting Spain?
Is there a rivalry like Spain and Portugal? Do they have?
Bro, is the Iberian derby?
Oh, Iberian. Oh,
yeah.
See.
Shout outs, bro. Catch you later, bro.
Who's that?
What? Well blocked there by Spain. Corner and then the strike from outside. Spain certainly dodging a bullet there. Ronaldo was certainly in the attack there.
Isn't Ronaldo and Messi and Haaland all on the same goals and Mbappe?
No, not Ronaldo. Kylian Mbappe, Messi, and Haaland.
Oh, they're all on 7, yeah? What's Ronaldo?
Yeah, but Mbappe had 2 assists.
What about Ronaldo? He's on 6 or 7.
Ronaldo, I think he's on 3 or 4. 3, I think.
Nah, he got more than that, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's 3 or 4, bro. I'm not sure how much he have. But he behind. Currently behind.
You were talking about the midfield for Portugal. Not Bruno, but the likes of
Vitinha and João Neves. I think they play too negative. Look at, because in my opinion, the way the two of them is played, they're playing possession base.
Yeah.
And Portugal is a transition team. So if you have 2 men playing possession base, you're slowing down the team. They have a disconnect immediately. Yeah.
Did you see that patch of the play there just there? Vitinha, he was just moving it side to side. And it's only when he got
Ronaldo there, you know. Rodri literally threw on Ronaldo there just now, you know.
Ronaldo, the bogey eater, yeah?
Jack Reacher is a Spanish fan. Ronaldo! Oh! Blocked by the goalkeeper. Corner. Ronaldo with his trademark step over there and a short volley. Goalkeeper unable, looking like he was a rabbit in the headlights, just sticking his hands up in the air, hoping that it stuck to his hands.
That was a half chance there. Little skipper, little shimmy.
He's rolling back.
You know what I love to see? You know what I love to see in this game? Ronaldo scoring one of them mad headers. You know them?
No, mad header alone. No. I was see a strike from distance, bro, like 20 yards of wrong. You know one of them from long time where we used to slap the Premier League with now. Bang!
Did you say Portugal gonna win the World Cup?
Yeah.
That's a poor corner, man. Poor from Mendes.
Handball. Play on, says the referee. Mendes tripped. Ball won back by Portugal in the midfield, but then won back by Spain again. Portugal not keeping possession there where it matters most.
Is this going to injury extra time, guys?
Game no start, bro. It's not even second half.
Nems is quiet, you know. I need to hear Nems's take, man, on the game.
Nems say Portugal winning 2-1. Neves with a goal and Ronaldo with the second goal.
Oh, fair enough. But Nems is a PSG fan, isn't it? So he's probably going to be twerking for Vitinha. I'm surprised he's letting you talk about Vitinha like that, you know, because Nems is.
You already know. I go and talk about it whether or not he like it or not. Shout out to Neon Touch in the building, bro. Have a good night, bro. Where are you watching from? Drop your flags in the building, people. Drop it in the chat. Let's know who you support. You know what I mean? You can be like me from Trini, living in Germany. Or you can be like my boy Waffles. You know what I mean? From another island, living in England. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was chatting to who's that sitting in the crowd there? I don't know who that is. You know, I was chatting to one of my Grenadian uncles, and I was chatting about Trini in it because I mentioned you to him in it, and he was saying, you know what, Trini used to be the place to go to, you know, like shopping and everything. You know what I mean? Ahead of America, everyone wanted to go Trini. Everyone wanted to go Trini. They didn't want to go America. I was like, raw, true? Really? He's like, yeah. He's telling me Trinidad used to be so wicked.
It had everything, bro.
Oil and everything. Everything's over there.
Bad decisions, bro. Bad decisions. They're not realizing the country just wake up 50 years after the fact. Finally. Bro, ever since I was a youth man, bro, I just watch it like, wait now. We had this, like Bahrain on the levels of Bahrain and thing. And we not like that. That mad. That used to make me go, I used to feel like I going crazy. And people now starting to understand. Man United looking to sign this youth man Kubazi, you know.
Who's that? What from?
The defender from
Spain.
From Spain national team, yeah. They're looking at
him. What's going on with your boy? You're not looking at a Chelsea player as well, isn't it?
Santos.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Is that Ronaldo again? Mendes.
Nah, bro. João Mendes. No, Nuno Mendes. Manelli running to overlap. Hey, get there, boy. Boy. Big save. Save again. Oh. Diego Costa. 2 saves. Oh.
What a save. The second save was better.
Yeah.
What a save.
The first save was shit. There's no I don't rate Lamar.
The second save was good, man.
What kind of top powder puff fucking shit shot is that Ronaldo shooting, bro? Bro, the man need to do better, boy. You need to drill it. If it was CR7, it's zoom up and down net and over it. And you know what I mean? That boy flying past, man. Ooh, up in the net, you see the camera pitching on the ground and behind the ground and thing. You know what's cameras, Ronaldo mash up?
Breaking.
Come on, Portugal. Defend. Defend.
There's just so many good players on this pitch, you know. So many good players.
Over the top for Cooks. Cooks over kicks it to the far wing.
Is Cucurella? Ooh. Is Rodri back?
Yeah, Rodri playing there. Rodri just pushed down Ronaldo, bro.
Offside. Is he back?
What do you mean he playing there on the pitch?
No, but I mean, is he back as Rodri? Big Rodri, is he back?
I know what you mean if he back as Big Rodri, bro. Like,
remember Rodri 2-3 seasons ago mashing up?
Yeah, I think that was only for Man City, bro. Deco. What's that line of players from once Madrid stars now, bro? You see that line of Madrid stars? Yeah. I bet all they can name the man saying long in between Deco and Pepe. I bet all they can name him.
Who is it, man?
I bet all they can name he.
Give me a hint.
Nah,
old, man.
I'm getting you no hints. Old?
You know,
hints old.
I can't remember, you know. Terrible. Come on, people. Where is everyone in the building? Where is everyone? Hey. What do you think of the England game, bro? Mark.
I didn't see it, bro. I was sleeping.
Yeah, same here. Oh, Cucurella.
Foul by Cucurella. Should be a yellow card, referee. Should be a yellow card, referee. That's a clear and obvious foul. Oh.
Who is that? Who is that fouled him?
Huh?
Who's that fouled him?
If that's not Guti, that's the soldier who used to play left back from Portugal who went and become
Who's this guy in the crowd now? Who's this guy? I don't know who this guy is.
That's Ed James. No, Ed Johnson. He was a big time NFL quarterback, running back. Yeah, he was dread. Okay. Monster running back, bro. He had all the records.
Their man is just living nice now, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them, then, bro, some of them, when they're done, they
finish.
They take them for everything. Imagine your wife leaving you and taking half your 3/4 of your money and all your houses, everything. Mad thing, bro. That's the maddest thing about alimony in the world. I will never, crazy. Bro. It had so much of nice American girls, bro. I would have never married none of them, bro, because that is mad. Just the mere fact that you feel you could come and try to sue me for all what I have, because you feel you're entitled to everything.
Crazy.
Boy, born you, yes. Born you. I would give you everything, but no, now you could just, if you want to go away, you ain't even asking for half, you know. You want almost all, you know. And the judges giving them it too, you know. That is crazy, King. Like all the hard work man put on was for what? Nothing? Nothing, boy. Tell some of them men homeless. You see what our woman do, Eboué?
Yeah.
Boy, that break my heart, boy. You see what our woman do, Eboué, dog?
Mash him up.
I'll never ever listen. Yeah.
Portugal, France. Oh, over the bar. Yeah.
Offside, says the referee.
That's cruelty.
Eboué never. You know what's funny? You could tell Eboué really trusts that lady and love that lady because he let her do everything. He trusts her to do everything, and she take everything from him and leave him homeless. You know? Leave bro homeless, you know, King. Take all the houses, all the money, all the cars, leave him homeless. You know? Man can't even see children, you know, bro. So all he hard work paying for them children to live, he can't even see them, boy. So which means is, he's nothing. But without he, they would have nothing.
Yeah.
They would have nothing. You would have nothing. None of them would have nothing.
I wonder how Ronaldo's got his team his thing works because he must have some kind of agreement.
But he don't need that with she, boy. Georgina, nah, boy. She different breed, boy. She's a different quality, boy. Different. Yeah. She is the type she gonna leave with what she wherever he decide to give her, and she want nothing more. She not trying to say I had to get everything.
That's a foul.
You can tell, bro. Bro, listen, yeah. That move for about 2 years, you know. Because she was friends with Irina Shayk, you know.
Oh, okay.
And she wanted to take a picture with him, and Irina Shayk said nah. And then it ended up to be a thing, well, what? She go get a picture with it, and then she ended up hosting the show, the thing, and hand him the award. And that was at the end. That was the end day, bro.
Hey, that you in the crowd looked like Ronaldo just there, boy. Who's this B?
Probably
Alex?
young,
Alex
probably
B.
junior.
Who's this
Probably
guy?
junior.
Alex B. Who's he play for?
Alex Baena.
Oh, it's
I think he's
Baena.
play. Yeah, he doesn't play for this team with Tide Kubo.
Yeah, he's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah, you're a good player. Comes off Cucurella, goal kick. It will be interesting, folks. And that looks like the hydration break. Interesting first half. Looks like a boxing match. Both sides exchanging punches. You know what I mean? Left, right, hook, jab. You know what I mean? Both sides creating chances. Can't say one was doing more than the other, really. Portugal had quite a few. Spain had some as well. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jamal the best player in the world?
No.
But people say that.
I don't know why.
What do you think, Nems?
Elisa is the best player in the world.
You agree with that?
Yeah,
I could quicker support that theory to an extent because of his performance in the last 2 seasons, over 115 GA or something like that in the last 2 seasons.
What?
Bro, the man had like 58 GA this season or something like that. Last season he had 51 or something like that. You understand? Or 60 or some shit. Bro, the brother, clear. He is clear. Now listen, yeah. Yamal good, you know. But here what going on, yeah? He not as sharp as Messi and Ronaldo and them boys was.
But he's still young.
He's still young.
He's still young.
But bro, he's 18. Them brothers at 18 was devastating, King. Ronaldo cuts and dribbles was devastating. His burst of pace was a mad thing. When Ronaldo take off down the ring and hit that fan, so he gone. When, you know, he and the ball disappear on the next side of you. It's like he walked through you. You know? The man shoot a shot from outside, bro. The keepers used to be rubbing their hand and thing, boy.
But now what you're doing is you're comparing him to the best players, like, of their generation.
Well, this is where he is at. This is his level. He in that tier. So now where he had to put himself, he had to push. He had to push, bro. Because he come after Ronaldo and Messi, and them two brothers, they didn't stay down. Remember, them brothers come after a whole core, you know. It had Zidane, Pirlo, it had Maldini, Iniesta, it had Xavi, all these brothers, and then it had Ronaldo and Messi. Them had like 30 men, them was looking at like giants. And the two of them just come and run up the show. Yeah. And bro, like, they was young, but they was clinical. There was the way they used to do it. It was so sharp. Yeah. Messi cuts and turns and dribbles and twists and turn, and then he bury. He was clinical. Ronaldo, sharp. He catch you from 20 yards lapsing and it's bang. You know what I mean? So if you want to be the best in 2026, you had to exceed the men that come before you, bro. You had to show me something Ronaldo didn't show me. You had to show me something Messi didn't show me. You understand? They could score goals, they could get assists, yeah, but they ain't showing me nothing still.
But in the Euros, He did show some levels in that Euros.
No, he did show levels in the Euros. But what I'm saying is, these brothers was the best players on the pitch almost week in, week out. Was showing levels week in, week out. They was undeniably the match winner week in, week out for about 15 years. Bro, there are thousands of matches. There are 1,000 matches plus, you know.
Yeah, crazy.
Like we not do like bro, it's heavy, bro. That is a big. I'm not wishing that on nobody to chase that on, bro.
Yeah.
That chase, brother.
You know, on a different note, Cucurella, he's fast becoming. I like him as a defender, you know.
Fast becoming, bro. Cucurella was always that, bro.
It's class, isn't it?
I can't lie. He was always that guy, bro. I can't lie to you. 3-4 years ago,
I think he would look good at Man United, you know, Cucurella.
Bro, since before he leave Brighton, I wanted him to come to United. I wanted him at United.
He would have made Luke Shaw sit on the couch, bro.
Brother, my United team would have been stuck, strong. With that brother on the left, monstrous. Because he dug it, bro. He just need a man that is give the last fight into the last breath. You just need men like that on your pitch in certain positions. Them kind of things is ignite your team. You understand?
Yeah.
Cucurella is a dread man, bro. A dread man to have in a team. He could change games too. Or he's get up and down that wing. He had the dark arts. He had the touch. He could score. He's getting to good bro. He's read the game well. Brother, I can't don't talk about Cucurella. Yeah, I just had to just leave you, bro. I swear to you. Yeah.
He's better than Nems's left back anyway. That fraud from
100,000%, bro.
That fraud from Bournemouth. What's his name again? What's his name?
Because he's not fraud, but
I'm trying to rattle Nems, man. Nems is very quiet.
Bro, Nems have a fraud for 100 million, for 2 frauds for 100 million, for 300 million pounds they're worth.
Who?
Isak and Wirtz, Squirts.
Isak ain't a fraud, man. He's injured,
Isak
man.
is a fraud. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Isak first 2 seasons in the Prem, he barely scored 14 goals, you know. 2 seasons, you know. 48 games, you know. 14 goals, you know. This season, how much goals he had? 6. His best season was one season, bro.
Injured.
His best season, he probably had 2 good seasons in the Prem out of the 5 seasons he been in the Prem, bro. 2. And he had less goals in Europe than Højlund.
Nems, back up your boy, man.
He can't back up nothing. It's facts. Højlund scored more goals than Isak's whole team in Europe when he was playing at Newcastle. The whole team at Newcastle had 6 goals. Højlund alone scored 7 this season. We get knocked out, but he scored goals for your whole team.
Hey, Spain. It's a corner kick. Mendes, good defender.
Mendes, bro. He not going to let Porro pass him today.
You see both of these teams, yeah. Shop window, but you can't buy it.
Bro, I tell you, yeah. You see, João Neves could be an interesting signing this summer. You know?
You don't rate him though. For Portugal,
not João Neves, not João Felix. I mean,
João Felix. What, Mr. Injury?
Oh!
1-0.
What 1-0?
Oh, how did he miss that? Is he offside?
No, yeah, he onside. He onside. But the dummy stand up next to the goalkeeper right with the man heading the ball. If he didn't stand up there, he would have scored. Kubazi.
What's Costa doing there though?
Bro, Costa is our goat, you know, bro.
Yellow
card referee. Come on with the yellow card referee. With the yellow card. Whole game they go do that, bro. Whole game, bro. Watch the man. He mash the man foot. He make sure and mash the man foot, bro. Come now, man. Ref. I'm hearing it, bro. I'm hearing it, boy, ref, boy. Get cards on the Spanish team. Yellow. I can't lie.
Hey,
All the
from,
big
bro, you need to
channels
watch
decide
from.
they want to stream the World Cup one day, and
Oh,
everybody
hasn't
want to
it?
watch them. Huh?
No. I was just something that finished. Oh, hold on.
1 second.
I need to wash my hands. Where's that? Just to say no.
Yeah, no. Monday, man. How to know, eh? Where you going?
He's gone to eat.
All right, big up, big up. Shout out to the Waffle Don people. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. Join the football and international family. You know, once you're here, you're like family too. We all watch the games. We can be rivals. We can be fellow supporters. Of course, it's all good here in the hood. Oh, Portugal, living dangerously. Spain, asking many questions in the last few minutes. What are Portugal gonna do? Portugal needs to find an answer. If they don't find an answer soon, it could be they concede. Portugal trying to push the Spaniards out. They remain in control. Ball comes in straight to Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedri. Poirot. Kubazi. Drives. Yamal. Blocked. Foul there from the Spanish player. Will there be a yellow card? No, says the referee, but the foul is given. What is happening here, folks? What sort of behavior is this by the referee? Fouls galore. No penalty, no yellow card being shown. Renato Vega playing the ball out from the back, fighting his way to a clearance. Throw in for Spain at the half line. Spain patiently knocking it around as they know they are finding spaces now. They're starting to getting their rhythm. What can Portugal do to make an upset? Can they win the ball back in an unsuspecting position and free CR7? Diego Costa now gives it to Vega. Vega passes it. Poor control there by Vitinha, forcing him to give it back to Costa. Ball sent up the pitch. One back by Portugal, though, but a throw-in given. The touch unable to be sticky. Kubazi driving forward. Finds the ball inside. Ball comes across the pitch. One back. Well done. Well-timed challenge there. Portugal getting themselves out of trouble there very well. Vitinha now in the midfield. Plays it forward. Ronaldo Sends it back to Vega. Vega. Back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Look forward. Passes it. Woo! Tidy move there by João Felix. Foul there by the Spanish defender. But quickly up back on his feet. Ronaldo is in the box. Bruno Fernandes. He looks up. He pings one in. No. He holds back. He doesn't deliver. He keeps it down. Ball comes in. All the way wide. Oh, Ronaldo getting purchase on it. Unable to get enough. Not a goal. Saved by Unai Simon. We need Leao on. João Felix fouled a second time. Pushed outside by Pedro Porro. João Felix is down, fellas. He is hurt. Fouled continuously by the players from the Spanish national team. What can be done? Will the referee start showing his cards? Howard Webb not exactly being the most fair in this situation. They're looking for, is this a decision, possible penalty call? Or is this a free kick? Pedro Neto is down. Lots of physicality on display here in the Iberian Derby. And I can tell you folks, it's no soft thing, that LED wall. Yeah, it's actually pretty sharp, the edges. You know what I mean? Luckily for him, he made us direct impact and not a swiping impact, because you could have been seeing a lot of blood, folks. A lot of blood. You know what I mean? Pedro Neto's Nikes ripped from someone stepping on him. You know what I mean? What is going on? Can't the referee see that there's some schadenfreude, dark arts in the building? The referee needs his neon lights. Foul there again. Pedro Porro trying to run away. Will this be the first card? Howard Webb does not call. It's the third or fourth occasion. What is happening? Where is the cards in this game? Someone's going to get hurt. And it won't be Spain. Switch of play to the far side of the pitch. João Cancelo now on the ball, winning a corner for Portugal. Portugal now in the ascendancy. 5 minutes left. Can Portugal make it count? Could this be the first goal? Will Ronaldo get on the end of this? Will it be 1-0 Portugal? Will it be 1-0 Portugal? Portugal to take the lead before the halftime. A change of boots for Pedro Neto, brand new. Portugal now as they prepare to take the corner. Corner taken shortly. João Neves. Nuno Gomez. Oh, deflection there off the post. And it's going to be a throw into Portugal. Almost, if not for the head of the Spanish defender. certainly would have been a strike that Unai Simon will not have been prepared for. Oyarzabal. No, it was Pedro Porro saving Unai Simon. Long throw in coming. Can he get it in? Ball thrown in. The referee orders it to be taken again. What is this? I swear our ball went out just now, folks. Yamal trips on his own socks. Unfortunate there. Light feet, light feet. That's the biggest problem with these young stars of today. They don't try to get over tackles and hurdle them. They try to go down with them. It's not that nice. It's not that appealing, folks. You know what I mean? Joe. Bruno over the top, looking for Joe. Not enough on it. But he wins back the ball. And he finds CR7 the GOAT. And CR7 taking the play. Controls it. Brings it back. Portugal in control. 2 minutes of regular time left before extra time. Can Portugal get the lead? Can they find themselves in front? Will Portugal score? Will it be Ronaldo? Can he find something to get them in front before the halftime break? Bruno. Vega finds Nuno. Nuno Mendes loses out, but Vega finds it, wins it, in control. Back to Nuno Mendes. Cross comes in, looking for Ronaldo. Not enough on it. Goalkeeper Unai Simon has it covered. Damn. We need to do better, folks. They need to do better. Spain comes forward now. Kubazi. Rodri. Lamal. Rodri. Olmo. Baena. Olmo. Olmo. Oyarzabal. Olmo. Defended there. Well stopped. Strike over the bar. 6 minutes of extra time. Chelsea fan. We see. Waffle Don says they need Leao. I think Felix is doing more than Leao. But you never know. Maybe, just maybe. All the way into the top deck there. High, wide, not at all handsome was that strike. Cancelo now. Throw in. Who is he going to throw it to? Neto. Cancelo, Neto. Almost lost out there, but João Neves maintains it. Luckily, he looks up. Oh, ball over the top of CR7 to go. Simon coming in. Seaman reading the play, the danger, and making a move. I don't know, folks, if that was a laser beam across the pitch, it might have got there in time. Woo! And that was Yamal blasting it to the moon. He was also offside. Terrible, terrible accuracy there from Lamal Yamin. Everybody's favorite banks, the Timber Banks people.
Ski.
What going on with your camera, bro? You looking like the black hole from Neverary, bro.
Ignore the camera, bro.
I'm staring into the nothing.
How are you guys, man? How are you?
Pedri, Olmo, complaining. Was that a foul? Really? Nothing different from what we've seen from the Spanish perpetrated in the game. Yet no free kicks. Only play on, said the referee. Interesting times. What are your thoughts about the performance so far? The legend, the future? It's a bit disrespectful, bro. The future? Yo, this brother hasn't even surpassed the 18-year-old version of the legend. Far less to be the future. You know, you're supposed to surpass them when they was your age before you could be the future. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Temba, what's your thoughts, bro, as we're going into halftime? 3 minutes left.
Well, first of all, man, I still don't understand how is this midfield for Portugal not being able to play together. And this nonsense of playing these passes backward has to stop. Honestly, I don't understand what the fuck these guys are doing, man. And honestly, it just explains to you, like I said, if I was going to play this game and I'm going to choose the team, I wouldn't play Bruno and Vintia. I honestly. Because I wouldn't play Bruno and Vintia. Because the honest truth is this, man. We saw Ruben Neves, Bernardo Silva. They come on against Croatia. And Bernardo Silva launched a pass to Ronaldo, whereby he scored, whereby for me, that's a goal. But ruled that for offside. But this Ventia, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, these passes of just passing the ball backward, they are going to end up putting pressure on themselves and lose this game.
Exactly.
It will pain me because they still have a chance of playing another World Cup. Because in my own opinion, even though you're not playing it for Ronaldo, play it for yourself, man. Bro, what kind of player would you be whereby you, in your mind, you're playing the game like, if I don't win this one, the next one I can still represent? It makes no sense. Like,
exactly.
Football is simple. Football is simple.
Leave it all on the pitch.
Just leave it there. Do the basic. Like, I'm like seeing Spain. Like, I want to just ask Bruno. If I want to ask Bruno one question, Bruno, where are those passes? 30 yards passes. Where are they?
You know the problem, bro. You know the problem. Bruno need an early ball from in the midfield. He need to catch. He need to see the defenders running. By the time he get the ball, all the defenders are already in position. You understand? So it's not much for him to do. And that is because of how Vitinha playing it, to be fair. Like, I think if you saw Vitinha... How's that foul?
I know it's a foul. All of them, Mark, are just to blame, man. I wouldn't take anybody out. All of them. Because the thing is this, man. They hold on to the ball too much. Unlike what we saw from the likes of your Ruben Neves and Bernardo Silva immediately came in. There was one thing they were doing. And that thing they were doing was all the ball to Rafael. All the ball to Rafael. They were looking for him, long passes and everything, Rafael. In the space of taking out Bruno and taking out Ventia, like, Portugal just looked like a team because now they became more of a team. They were direct. If they get the ball, they were going straight. Not this nonsense of Ventia, Bruno, you're passing the ball backward, passing it sideways. Just it's crazy for me. I don't understand. Honestly,
Me neither. But
I don't get it.
what we gonna do?
It's crazy, man. Because at
Half
the end of the day,
time.
they'll come tell you. I don't know if Martinez is the one saying do this nonsense, but sometimes, man, as a player, sometimes you are in the pitch, you are in the feed. Martinez, there are things the coach cannot do the decision for you. You need to do it yourself. Improvise yourself. Because you won't tell me Bernardo Silva came on against Croatia and he looked for Ronaldo and launched it. And I can tell you for free, that is the only pass I have seen somebody made to Ronaldo this competition. From that long range, that is the only pass. Anyone they've done again, it's either they do it to get here, it's not, it might not get there. It's just crazy, man. For me, coming in the second half, man, I don't know. I don't just know. But honestly, this man needs to make some bold decision here. And for me, I would bring Ramos in.
Never.
Mark.
I not bringing Ramos. I changing Vitinha. I taking Vitinha off.
Mark.
I taking off Cancelo. I bringing on Dallo.
Okay.
I taking off Neto. I bringing off Neto. I bringing on Dallo. I leaving on Cancelo.
You can't take Neto out. There's one thing you need to understand about Neto. Yes, it might be crap. There's one thing Neto is good at. He would always run forward, backward, and that is something whereby not everybody can do.
Dallo go and do exactly that better.
Mark, wait. Because Cancelo, I'm looking right now, is tired already. Sometimes when you talk all these things, you also need to understand these players are also tired. And the thing why I said I was being on Ramos is this. At least Ramos could do the pressing. I don't know who you want to take. I won't take out Ronaldo, but I will do Ramos on the pitch. No.
Then they can't bring off Ramos, bro. You had to take off. You had to bring on Ramos late in the game. Ramos had to be a substitution after the score.
Mark, you can actually switch this into a 4-4-2. Because if you don't know, against Croatia, that was what they did. He switched the formation to 4-4-2. Now, Ramos was not doing the pressing. He was doing the pressing. She gets me. He can do that. I can do it. Or I can still put Ronaldo. All of us know Ronaldo cannot play in the wing. But I have not been really impressed with João Felix so far in this first half. In my own opinion,
they need to take off Vitinha. Vitinha is the problem.
Leave Vitinha alone.
No, you see, your love for Vitinha don't see the problem. He don't play fast football. He does not. You've been saying this for 4 games already, and it's the same thing. The same man in the midfield who getting the ball and delivering it slow to everybody, keeping the ball more than everybody else is Vitinha. Vitinha have to come off.
This is not love for Vitinha because I said it to you. I gave you an example.
You bring off John, you bring on Neves.
I gave you an example.
No, I gave you a bad example. That's your example.
He took out Bruno.
I given you mine, bro. I don't want to hear nothing you say, bro. I given you my opinion.
That's my opinion. Leave it there. Leave it.
I would get rid of Vitinha and I would bring in somebody else in the midfield because I think Vitinha is the reason the midfield slow.
Mark, you're not going to give your own opinion. I want to force your own opinion to my throat. You said yours.
Bro, is it fact? But we watch this for 4 games, and Mark, every game you say is not Vitinha. So who
Mark,
it is?
Don't tell me it's the fact. It's not the fact. Your own opinion. You've given me your own opinion. I'm telling you what I would do in football. There's what I call.
Okay, let me just explain something, right? For 4 games now, we watch 4 games previously, right? Vitinha play every game 88 minutes. We complain about the same thing.
I'm not listening to you, Mark. I'm not listening to you.
Everybody but Vitinha.
I'm not listening to you.
You want to change everybody but Vitinha every game. Every time I say sub Vitinha, you say nah, not Vitinha. Don't sub Vitinha. It's not Vitinha. Bro, someday it's his fault. And today, it's on him. He has to come off the pitch today. If Martinez no one good for him, he take off Vitinha. I promise you. And if he take off Vitinha, Portugal win this game. 100%. You could be mad. But at some point we have to understand that it can't be not him for 4 times in a row, and he in the midfield every time, getting most of the ball every time, and the team slow. Nems, what's your opinion?
I think Vitinha should stay on. I think Vitinha he could be Portugal's key player in the midfield. Could see the way he plays for PSG. He could say he is a world class midfielder. I think it takes like someone like passing the ball to Lemar or to someone he will finish. The being very slow. It just need someone to finish. To score, or this is going to end up going to penalties. Hopefully, it doesn't go to penalties. We'll see how the game goes in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know how it's gonna be. Spain should have scored. I think Portugal should have scored. I think, you know what I mean? Another day, Ronaldo hit a half volley bicycle and slapped that in the back of the net. You know? Another day, Spain, Oyarzabal missed that first shot when he was through on goal and he buried that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a game of lack of clinicality in the first half. I think Portugal playing too slow. Spain getting chances, but they're not defending well as well. So it's an interesting game, bro. It's an interesting game. Hopefully, the second half, Portugal make some changes and they start to play a little bit quicker, because this is not working. I don't know what Martinez looking at, but this is not working.
Agree.
Temba, you vexor. You're muted, by the way, so nobody can hear you. I don't know if you're talking.
Maybe he's not here.
Nah, he vex our bench Vitinha. But I mean, I'm not going live. Vitinha is a very good player, for PSG, but there's not PSG, there's Portugal. And Portugal don't play the same way. Portugal don't play a possession-based game. They play transition football. So I feel like, Vitinha is not the right guy to fit that midfield. So he a little bit too possession-based minded. He want to keep the ball all the time, when really and truly Portugal want to get the ball forward, more than likely.
Portugal don't know how to balance the midfield properly because they don't have a very good manager.
Maybe they need to make a change, because the midfield balance off. Never is playing well, so I wouldn't take him out. So then the only other option is to take out Vitinha.
Maybe adding Felix in the team
there,
balance.
Vitinha have the lowest stats in the first half. So basically, his performance in the first half is the worst. It's one of those ones. I think maybe, just maybe, a change that they haven't made at all, a substitution, an early substitution they have not made at all this World Cup, might do the trick. That's just me. They tried other things in other games. Maybe they should try something different this game. I could also be wrong. Yeah, I'm not a coach. So I just making my suggestion from the observation I see. People will say I'm a Bruno fan, but I still would believe that Bruno is the man you need to get the ball to in the middle of the park. Quicker rather than later. And he does seem to be getting on the ball early enough, in my opinion. Temba! Man, go on eat. Next one, disappear. Interesting
You
time.
can see he's muted.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on with him. He had to unmute himself. When he unmute himself, he could talk. But chat, what you all saying about this first half, boy? Kwaja. What you saying? You're talking about Ribery or Neymar. Obviously, I think most people would choose Ribery. He's one more, you know. But what your thoughts is on this game? What you feeling? Zay, what you saying, bro? Portugal has to play faster, but what changes you think they should make? Chelsea fan come and say Spain gonna win. He ain't say nothing about Spain performance in the first half. I don't understand what's going on with Chelsea fan, bro. Chelsea fan like he just come to troll me today because he knows I'm a Ronaldo fan. You know what I mean? He knows I'm a Ronaldo fan, you know. So he come to troll, bro. I don't know. I watching this game and I certainly feeling like it's a situation where we need to get Portugal. They don't just need to play faster. They need to change the dynamic. They need to change something. They need to act different. Now, I think the biggest two problems is one, Bruno not getting on the ball enough, so Ronaldo not getting fed. And Portugal, they need to make a change. Whether that comes from a player on the wing, whether they bring on Diego Dallo. I don't understand how Diego Dallo ain't get a game in this World Cup, bro. Like, not one game. I can't remember seeing Diego Dallo play in this World Cup, bro. Like, it's mad. This coach tripping me off. Diego Dallo plays so many games in the Euros. He played in the Nations League. And now he can't get a game in the World Cup. Wow. He has to be injured. He has to be injured, folks. I don't know about you guys. But I'm certainly feeling that Diego Dallo has to be injured because how else could he not be getting a game? He's on the bench. You know what I mean? Diego Dallo is on the bench. Semedo is on the bench. Gonzalo Ignacio is on the bench. Bernardo Silva on the bench. Neves on the bench. Trincao on the bench. Guedes on the bench. Conceição on the bench. It's a real man on the bench and even kick a ball in this World Cup, bro. Like, bring on Trincao. You know what I mean? Bring on Diego Dallo, Gonzalo Ignacio. What happened to these boys? These men just watching the World Cup, bro. It's disappointing. Do you realize there's something called opinion? You gave your own opinion. Temba gave you time to speak. When I was into you don't let him speak, you're giving him crap excuse. You're wrong. Temba, before I even finish saying why I wanted to sub off Vitinha, he tell me nah. I just get Temba plenty time to talk. As a matter of fact, Temba was talking before I gave my opinion. He was giving his opinion on the team. And then I came out and I said, yeah, I want to change Vitinha. Because Vitinha, if you look at the game, he's on the ball the most. In every time from defense to the midfield, he's on the ball. And instead of sending a forward pass to Bruno Fernandes, he sends it back or he sends it out to the wing. He's not giving any passes. It's one of those situations where I don't understand. It's okay. It's all well and good thinking that yes, he has won. He has won, and of course, he has won a second Champions League with PSG. But realistically, PSG is not playing, and Portugal doesn't play. Portugal does not play what you call a possession-based game. So therefore, he cannot play the way he's playing with PSG in a Portugal team. It was not going to work. Shout out to Chelsea fan in the building. You know what I mean? It's like, it's simple. It's pretty simple, folks. Yeah? Different strokes for different folks. Different teams play differently. You need to do different things. You can't just be a one-trick pony. Yeah? And that is why I am saying maybe that guy is the problem. What has he done different in the games we've seen? Can you tell me? Exactly. Who's blaming the bad performances on Ronaldo? You can't. He's doing what he can. He has to be fed. Look at Haaland. No one complains when Haaland is out of the game for 45 minutes. But then when he gets that final pass in space and he scores a goal, everyone celebrates. He's the best player on the pitch. Portugal now on the counter. Neto racing forward. Can he do it? Finds a pass to Vitinha in the midfield. Vitinha quickly brings it to Bruno. Bruno over the top, looking for him. But Neto stops his run. There's no one home. It looked like Cucurella got a touch, but it says no touch there. I mean, like to be honest, bro. Yeah, I could say so. I think it would have been better if they had played the games a bit later or a bit earlier in the morning. You know what I mean? So that it would have been a better time for us over here. We're not putting that up on the screen, Marla. I'm not gonna read it out. But you know. Yeah, it's not one of the best. But the games have been good, actually. You know what I mean? The performances of the teams that have been a really some really strong performances by the teams in the World Cup this time. But wait, it come off Spain. How is that not that true? At Man United, Bruno is a spoiled child. We play everything through him and adopt a playing style only to suit Bruno that makes him look better than he is. Portugal games always exposed him. But Madi, Bruno was the top scorer for Portugal in qualifying, most assists as well. He was their best player. Temba. I tell man them to take off to bench Vitinha because I mean I watched the last 4 games and I get man them will say that he won two Champions Leagues, but the brother just not performing, bro. And like to be honest, I'm not trying to say that he not good. I just saying that what he trying to do not really working with what Portugal trying to do because he holding on to the ball too long. And it's one of those situations where they're going to have to make a change. Exactly. Well, I mean, Interesting. Wait, is Kwanzaa or Bellingham red card? Portugal now on the attack. Can Portugal make something happen here? Portugal going forward. Ball goes over the top. No one is there. Who was he passing to? Who is João Cancelo passing to? Who is João Cancelo passing to? No one is there. No one is there.
Yo, pick up Mark. How are we feeling ahead of this big match?
I mean, ahead of this big match, the match is going on. The match is happening.
Yeah,
Did
no,
you just
okay.
wake up or something? Like, you can't be serious, bro.
Yo, okay. How are we feeling for the second half? I know the second half has barely begun, but
Well, bro, we hoping that Portugal could make some inroads this half because they haven't been doing really well at all.
yeah, I've been watching the game and I've been kind of disappointed on how Portugal started the game, kinda, and I thought Spain have been asking more questions than Portugal has been, and seems like Names is getting tired.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
them moving like he didn't understand. He trying to get people motion sickness. Sit still, bro.
yeah,
What is this,
but
referee? The
but also
challenge, some
since
of
this,
these challenges from Spain, not really too clean.
yeah, but also what I like is that Cristiano is dropping
Portugal on the
big.
counter. Portugal on the counter here. Neto. Ball comes across to who? To who? Neto. Who are you passing to?
Man,
Another wasted attack, bro. You have to
ah,
pass the ball to someone, Neto. Come on, bro.
seems
All
like
that
seems like
one that
Neto
pass
doesn't
so
know
much.
that,
Like, come
man.
on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It seems like Neto doesn't know that, man.
It's not about Neto doesn't know the man. Come on, you gotta wait a pass, bro. You gotta put the pass so that when it bonks, the bonks kill the pace. And it give a player a chance to reach it. Don't understand what goes on in the mind of Cancelo. Some of these wingers Portugal have, like, yeah, they're brain dead, bro. They're brain dead.
Well, no,
Christian
nice
Vieri, boy.
defending.
Big striker there from Italy. World Cup winner you're watching. The old Christian Vieri.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I don't know, bro. I think it's a midfield problem. I don't think it's an attacker problem, bro. I think if you put another midfielder there who want progress the pass faster to the 10, we will look interesting. If Portugal concede to Spain, would that mean Cape Verde were better than Portugal? I don't know. I can't say that, bro. It's two different situations. Looking ahead
No,
to Norway, do you think Stones should start since he knows Haaland's game better than any other England series? No. You had to put the
no, I
defender
don't
who is
think
part of
Stones should
Haaland the
start.
most. This is why having a Harry Maguire would be perfect for England because Harry Maguire pocket Haaland this season twice. You know what I mean? But I
And
mean,
more than twice in his career.
well, more than twice, but we're just talking about this season, bro. You know?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I get your point, but I'm getting frustrated at this Portugal side. They're giving this Spanish side like too much respect, too much space, and too much time on the ball.
Tellez, bro, the old King Totti. Yeah. Bro, if you had get hit to United, bro. Come on. CR7. Oh, referee, that's a foul. Referee even what going on there? The man skate through the back of Ronaldo there, and that's not foul. Neither team seems to have got into a rhythm. Second half starting off same as the first. Very cagey. Yeah, bro. I hear that, bro. I was expecting to see two teams get into rhythm. You know, I think the referee let in too much go. I think he should have been given a few yellow cards. It would have, it would have given some momentum to the game somewhere in some direction. It would have changed the dynamic a bit somewhat. You know, these are the issues when you don't give anything, you know. If Belgium lose, Infantino era is over. What do you mean if? Whether they lose or not, Infantino era is over.
What does
His
it
game,
mean if? Or did he mean USA? If USA lose?
no, I mean, some medal coming on. I'm to Diego
Oh, I
Dallo,
think
bro.
I think the man meant USA. If USA lose,
Nah, he didn't meant USA, bro. He meant Belgium. Trust he meant
no,
Belgium.
but how does Belgium have anything to do with
Yeah, because
Infantino?
the Balogun is playing for USA, bro. And Balogun not supposed to play. And he going to start. Dallo ain't getting a game in this World Cup. Boom. Nelson Semedo comes in.
Yeah,
Nuno
yeah,
Mendes
but
injured, leaves
he
the
was not
game.
meant
A
to
forced
play.
substitution, bro. Bro,
Oh, sorry, bro.
go ahead. He talking about
I'm
Belgium
saying,
because Belgium appeal against him and UEFA back in Belgium. So that means if UEFA back in Belgium and if Balogun play and USA win and Balogun score, then obviously UEFA not going to support Infantino for the next World Cup, for the next FIFA vote.
oh yeah, it mean now it makes sense. He's talking about the FIFA elections of 2027.
Yeah.
Okay, and now it makes sense. Sorry, Mark.
If Dallo has a good finishing, he could be as good as Mendes. I mean, but Dallo better than Cancelo, bro. Dallo, I would put Dallo over Cancelo any day. Maybe not over Mendes, but come on, Dallo is playing on the right hand side. You know what I mean? We didn't get to see it. We didn't really see him in our game in this tournament. Spain looks rattled. Two players clashing to clear. He was their best player. If he goes off, Portugal are in big trouble. Zero threat from the width and will have no attack. 100%, bro. 100%. They need to get Dallo on this pitch because somebody needs to be going forward. Why is the Prem refs why is the Prem refs are refereeing better here, but they are absolute crap back in England? Well, you know, the Premier League rules are slightly different. You know what I mean? There are some rules that, you know, different ways they apply the rules in FIFA than they apply in the Prem. It's pretty weird. I cannot lie. Like it's a penalty is a little bit easier to be awarded in the Prem than it is in the World Cup. Portugal on the counter now. João Felix. Is that João Felix or is it Bruno? Looks like Bruno. That is definitely Bruno.
Yeah, yeah,
Bruno
it is.
starting to activate, it looks like. Bruno starting to activate. Portugal starting to get up. Mendes let Yamal out his pocket once, and Yamal ended his game. Yamal didn't end his game, bro. You're not. Yamal fouled the man and injured the man, bro. Push him down. Step on his foot. Cross comes in. Oh! Oh! Oh, Ronaldo. Unable to get purchase enough on it. Unable to get a good purchase on it. Oh my God. Good chance there. Clipped in well. Ronaldo. The ball's for a little bit wide. Not much of an angle. A boring game. Should go slow, but I don't know why England versus Mexico seemed to go slow. Because it was slow. I don't know. I didn't watch. I was asleep, bro. Sorry. I missed it. I missed the whole game. I'm not even watching it back until maybe tomorrow. Yamal now with Semedo for company. Mendes is off injured. Vitinha. Yamal. Foul. Referee. Where's the yellow card? Where is the yellow card, referee? When is you going to give the yellow cards, ref? Many fouls. That's supposed to be yellow cards. This ref, he's just not taking them out of his pockets. It's going to get dangerous soon. Oh, shit. Poor shot by Pedri there. Is it a corner? It seems that it's been given a corner. Spain with a corner now. Dangerous moments. Portugal need to clear. Cross comes in. And Portugal clear easily, but not well. Shot comes in, another corner again.
Oh, sorry. It was a good save. That was a good save from Portugal.
Yeah. We know Kyle. We know Kyle.
No. You see the Spanish attack is giving me some frightening panic attacks.
Panic attacks, but you supporting Spain, bro. I don't understand.
No. You see, I want to see Cristiano win the last World Cup. I'm a United fan, so in the end as well, you have to support your own. Yeah.
100%.
And the old man should at least win a trophy. And I don't like Yamal as well. So
Portugal now. When it gonna be a yellow card, man? When, referee? When they gonna share a yellow card, referee? When? These are cynical fouls. Yeah. Bruno is the flop of the tournament. Mitchell Meyer. I find you
I
closer
doubt.
than
I really
Mitchell
doubt
Meyer.
he
You're
is.
not. Wait, don't time out Meyer. Leave him normal, bro. Don't do that.
I don't get this agenda that people have
Bro, let the
against
man
Bruno.
sing that,
And
bro.
I guess
He supporting Spain, you know. He could afford to do that, bro. It's called rivalry. Yeah, he don't rate Bruno and thing. I think Mitchell Myers is an Arsenal fan or a City fan or something. I don't know. Watch
but
for
there's
the day
been
when the sky will produce clear smoke and that will envelop people. This is painful tournament. Oh Lord, remove the punishment from us. Indeed, we now believe. Alex Tellez quoting the Psalms. Nico Williams' importance for Spain is understated. His threat in behind is needed when the rest of the team want the ball at their feet and lack of pace. 100%. 100%. Oh. And Diego Costa gracefully, gladly falls on top that soft shot there by Baena. Cuddles it in. There should be a rule if they play like this, 0-0, both teams should go out. We should pick a random new one, says Mitchell Meyer. Subscribe and like, says Nems. Shout out to Mitchell Meyer in the building. He's not having the performance. He's not having it. And so are we. We expect more. It's the Iberian derby. This is not Arsenal versus Man City. We should not be falling asleep on ourselves. You know what I mean? I always fall asleep on myself watching Man City and Arsenal, bro. Everyone knows this in the chat. You know, I'd be watching the game and the next minute I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
listen, yeah, bro, listen, I don't know what it is, but at some point, all the back passes is just be like,
Yeah,
Nick.
I actually think about Gibalto Mora kid. He's a good bowler. And he should be given a chance in the English league. But maybe not Premier League, but maybe an EFL Championship League.
Shout out to Maddie in the building. Henry Williams is saying, yo, unlike others, I'm still fully invested. Portugal have dragged Spain to their level, so the game has become a little sluggish, but it's a tightrope at the moment. We need something. The ref tells Yamal to get up. And the best thing Semedo could do is lose the ball. What a dummy. Who do you think about 17-year-old Gilberto Mora from Mexico? Would he fit in England? I think he should go to Arsenal. Arsenal usually loves their Mexican players, you know what I mean? If not, he can come to Manchester United. We could always use an attacking player of his quality. I think he's going to be a fine 10 when he gets to 20. You know what I mean? Spain can be the dullest team around. It did look to me the other night that the opposition made Spain look great. They are not. They are like Brazil. Duds. Well, bro, get Bruno off. I think you should get Vitinha off, bro. Vitinha is making this team look like it's PSG, and they are not. They don't play like PSG.
No, actually,
Get Martinez out of the dugout.
Actually, Mark, I saw a comment about Bruno being the biggest flop, and I disagree with that comment. I think Vitinha has been a bigger flop than Bruno has been in this tournament for Portugal.
Bro, I just see that man just rotating the ball everywhere else than looking to break lines. You need to break.
I think Bruno has been working hard, very, very hard, and not his fault that his teammate cannot convert.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The passes that Bruno needs to be the man getting the passes to Ronaldo. But
you guys are Bruno fanboys.
I think
No, we're not. But also a bigger flop is a manager, Roberto Martinez. That guy needs
I
to
don't know if
go.
we're working hard, bro. To be fair, I agree with Drex there. But I would say this, yeah, you know, yeah, how to get Bruno the ball early. Bruno's supposed to be carrying the ball in a counter attack across the midfield, across the half line with the men in front of him on the run. He need to get the ball earlier. Vitina holding on to the ball a lot longer and passing it backwards. His decisions taking the game away from a direct game. But at the same time, changes had to be made, and the manager had to be willing to sacrifice. No, he can't just think about the easy route and sacrifice Ronaldo. I think you had to bring in Diego Dallo, bring in a next attacker, bring in Rafael Leao. You know what I mean? Maybe you take off Vitinha and you bring in Neves in the middle of the park. You know what I mean? That's just me. Because it looks like Rafael Leao is coming into the game. You know what I mean? I just think you need more quicker passes in the middle of the park, and you can't get that from a player who's play defensive, who's play possession. Nems says France. Nems, bro, we'll kick here. Just remember, you're on the stream. Talk. Apparently, Neymar made commercial deals based on winning the World Cup before the tournament. It's good for him. I really think if Ronaldo was a super sub instead of a full 90-player, Portugal could move faster. Then Ronaldo could come into the final minutes and nab goals off tired defenders. I mean, in some games I could hear that, but in this kind of game, you want Ronaldo to play because I mean, when if they give him service, he will get chances. I don't
Um,
disagree. Alan wouldn't have 4 goals by this point. I think the
actually,
supply not actually the best. Like that pass across the box, it was not a good pass. Like they're hitting the passes across the box too hard. It's like you're just kicking the ball across the box. It's have a way to pass the ball, folks. And when the ball touch the grass, it is spin and deaden and stop a kind of way, bam, and rise up. Is jump up. Yeah, so it's take the force away from the ball. But yeah, you had to be a good passer. You had to be a good passer. Yeah, Rafael now coming on. Diego Dallo coming on too. Yes. Diego in the building. Yeah. They take off number 20.
when
That's a
Dallo is
nice
coming
fellow.
on, nice
Dallo,
one
and yeah, Jao Felix. And I tell you,
on
Cancelo had
Liao
to
as
come
well.
off. Yeah, watch it, eh? Dallo first play go be a pass to Ronaldo first goal. Watch. Dallo first pass in the box go beat Ronaldo scoring. Watch it here. That's how much I believe in it. It happened again, brother. Yeah. What? Don't get consumed by that, bro. How is our free kick? Nah, that's not a free kick, bro. This brother just drop in, bro. That is not a free kick, bro. Ali, the Magister is in the building. Shout out to you, Ali. What's going on? Yeah, I fell asleep and yeah, I'm watching the match now. Okay, get in. Free kick here. Don't forget to smash the likes, Neon, and subscribe to the channels, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Did Spain actually score?
It was close. It was close to happening, but it's a corner kick though.
Drex saying 1-0. Drex, how far ahead are you, bro?
Yeah, I think Lex is in the future.
Drex, you can't be in the future, bro. Drex, yeah, what's going on? Big miss there. Drex, listen to me, Drex. Yeah? I didn't come on your Canada stream, boy, and say goal, boy, against Canada, boy. Missed against Portugal. Let's go. Come on, break. We need a break on the counter. We need Dallo on the break with our ball down the right flank. Yeah. Portugal all the way tonight, bro. CR7 the court. Diego Dallo in the building. You know what I mean? Manchester United is being represented, bro. Bruno Fernandes out of support. Bro, listen, yeah. Don't do this. Come on. Come on, Portuguese. Let them know what time it is. CR7. Time to shine. Come on. I don't know why they don't start Diego Dallo, boy. Dallo should have started this game. If Dallo start this game, Portugal have goals in it.
He's supporting
Yeah.
Olise and Mbappe to win the World Cup.
That is why you bring on Diego to read the game. Come on, Leo.
Yeah, it is not a Spanish game without Ferran Torres coming off the bench.
Wait.
Missing the
Hey, watch me.
chances.
I can't lie, yeah, bro. You see Neto? Get rid of that boy. That is shite. I can't lie. If Ferran Torres coming on, this brother's look Mexican. And I can't lie, bro. This brother does look Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Ferran
does.
Torres is look like a straight Mexicano. You know what I mean? He should be playing for Mexico, bro. I can't lie to you guys. Come on, Rafael. Leo! 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 Strike! Oh! That was close. Shit. Man say Ronaldo greedy. Ronaldo passed the ball there, you know, fellas. He could have shoot. Yeah. Who's that? Where is who from? Me? Or the guys in the chat or they talking amongst themselves? Oh, yeah. Or he. Oh, me. I from Trinidad, bro. Where you guys from? Watching from? Yeah. Neon Twitch say he from India. Ali Di Madrid star. Where you from, bro? Nems is from South Africa. Kyle is from Kenya.
Yeah,
Come on.
I like that pun. Let's go. Spain is in pain.
Yeah, that song's good there. Let's go. Spain is in pain. Big up, bro. Yo, I remember going to Bahrain to watch Trinidad play Bahrain. You know what I mean? You remember that in 2005? We played against each other national team to qualify for the World Cup. Bruh. Bahrain is nice, bro. Bahrain is nice. Shout out to the men in the building. Big up to Bahrain. Kubasi, a United target, folks. Remember I told you, United is looking at Kubasi. They want 80 million pounds for this player from Atletico Madrid. Young, talented centre-back. I used to live in Bahrain in Makuz and lived in Unalaska. Umalasam says Neo on Twitch. Would you rather get thumped by Argentina in the semi-final or become an Arsenal supporter? Neither of the two. Neither of the two. No intent from both teams. Ronaldo is tired. Pens written all over it. Man says dailies. Adelaide. Are those places, says Madrid star. Punch. Big punch there. Knocking out the player as well. That's what you call a punch. Jesus. Howard Webb. What is he doing? Yeah. Spain. What do Spain have? Free kick. Bernardo Silva looking to make an entrance. Fabio Conceição. No Trincao. No Trincao. What is going on with this tournament?
It seems like all the big stars are missing out. Your mark, if Portugal advance, is there any chance of Portugal beating the team in the quarterfinal?
What do you mean? If Portugal win, they will win the quarterfinal too, bro. Were you feeling sick or?
No, like
This
each team will be
brother,
playing in the
this
quarterfinal.
brother can't turn on he left at all, you know. This brother can't turn on he left at all. He don't look left hand pass. The man, they just pass back. Leao. Ball comes. Is that a pen? No, well tackled, it looks like.
I don't know why. I don't know why Leao cannot start instead of coming off the bench.
Intensity, maybe.
And yeah, maybe that he cannot lack 90 minutes of that intensity. Yeah, it seems like Portugal are bringing in more attacking subs.
Leao plays it forward. Bruno trying to find CR7. But the ball being blocked there for a throw-in. And here's now, as the substitutions come in, number 26, Fabio Conceição for number 18. Number 18 is being withdrawn. Sounds like Pedro Neto is coming out of the game. Conceição comes in. And number 23 is also being withdrawn from the pitch. Vitinha comes out. Finally. And Bruno comes in. The other Bruno. Bernardo Silva Bruno. Generate. Where were you, says Madrid, sir? If Norway beat England, will you wear a Norway shirt for the rest of the World Cup? Are you talking to me? I'm not an England supporter. I would have to buy a Norway shirt.
Waffles gone.
If Norway loses, what are you going to do? Are you going to buy 10 memberships? What are you doing, Mitchell Meyer? Argentina beat Colombia only because Messi. Period. France versus Morocco, a bit of a grudge match. Who do you think wins? Portugal seemingly in the ascendancy at this at this moment. Neon Twit saying, nah, Portugal win, please. Cross comes in, deep into the box, all the way to the other side of the pitch. Spain looking to bring in Fabian Ruiz and Mikel Merino, old taskmasters, players who've done it in late moments, in tough games at the Euros. Portugal win it back. And it's a throw into Portugal. France just will win like 2022 against more. Marino comes in. Pedri goes out. Olmo goes out. Fabian Ruiz comes in. Marino, Ruiz, Olmo, Pedri. Changes for Spain. Attacking changes on both sides of the park, in the middle of the park. Diego Dallo with the throw for Portugal. Long throw, deep. Diego Costa cradles that and lies on the floor. Looks around. Simple times, easy days. You know what I mean? Haters on CR7, even Yamal has been crap because they're following their KG strategies. It's looking like a snooze fest. Is it going to penalties? I think Ronaldo is going to score in death. It's going to be a Ronaldo dagger. CR7 dagger in the building. The one chance he gets in behind, it's going to be a dagger from the GOAT. Leao is the only player for Portugal who wants to make something happen. Bernardo Silva is on the pitch, bro. I think something will happen. Portugal haven't bonded yet. This Martinez, is he just not a good manager? No, he isn't. I think he's a shite manager. The Portuguese Southgate, whatever he is, he's not even Portuguese, bro. I think he's Mexican or something. I don't know where he's from, actually. He could be from wherever. But I don't know, but he's not good, bro. I'm curious to see how USA versus Belgium would turn out after all of the drama. Oh. Fabian Ruiz. Ancelotti, Frodini, Brazil. Oh my God, so close. So close. Are you ahead of me, bro? Are you ahead of me?
Yeah, seems like man was 1 minute ahead of you.
Can't be, because I on the time with the clock, bro. That's a foul. Yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Wow. Apart from Villa and Torres, Spain does not have world-class pure striker for ages. 100%. That is the weirdest shit I've seen. Bernardo Silva getting a yellow card for that. And they give us so many fouls. Yamal had 4 or 5 fouls back to back. No yellow card, nothing. Bumper cloud, bro. This referee moving mad. Oh, Mitchell Meyer. Oh! Mitchell Meyer is angry. I can't get him wrong, bro. It's not been great. It's not been great at all. You know what I mean? It's certainly not been great. Yamal takes on Semedo. Semedo. They never target Ronaldo when they go long. Martinez played 5 at the back. They play much better. Cool, man. Me on
No.
Oh, shit.
No. Shit.
Oh, shit.
It is a sad day. Man.
Bomber clot.
And that's the end of one of
Bro,
Cristiano's
that's 6
World Cup
minutes
career.
left, bro. What are you talking about? Don't let me kick you from the stream. That's 6 minutes left. Don't make
No,
me
but
do it.
surely
I will
with
do it.
Cristiano,
I promise I will do it. I promise.
you know what?
Like
Kick
what?
me.
Yeah,
Kick
of
me.
course. Yeah.
For what?
Chatting partners. It have 5 minutes left, bro. The game not done. Not over. It's over when the game's over, bro. When the game's over, it's when it's over. Holy dagger, says Abdi was waiting for that for the last 88.9 minutes. He was waiting. Pure, poor defending there from Portugal, falling asleep at the back there. Fall asleep at the back there, bro. Your player ain't. Burn that shit, man, bro. Yeah. This manager take too long to make changes, bro. You were supposed to change. You were supposed to take off. He was supposed to take off them brothers early in the game, bro, and bring Dalo on them long time. Come on, Portugal. We need one. Come on. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Come on, Leo. 100%, bro. Spain, I don't know why men keep talking about Spain like dark horses when Spain just win the Euros, bro. Like, how does even a concept waffle? You're supposed to know better than that, bro. Spain was always a favorite to win this tournament along with Argentina and France. So the fact that man saying Spain is a dark horse, come on, waffle, bro. That's mad. Spain has to just play haram ball to win, nothing more. No, our website find cards. No, he find cards to share. Now he able to share cards. Shit. Bro, whole game they want to get cards to them Spanish players, bro. All of a sudden he forward web find cards as soon as Spain fucking score. They better fucking equalize here, you know. It's that fucking shit all they playing, you know. But if they did
Yeah,
never
hopefully,
play for
hopefully they
Tinia,
do.
if they did never play for Tinia today, they win this game, you know, bro. And men want to talk about all kind of thing, boy. The man just too slow, boy. Look at this Portugal team have more attacks going on than before. When Ronaldo tired, you bring on men to bring the attack into the game. 100% had the team playing defensive whole 90 minutes to lose it in the end. Nah, boy. This need a equalizer, boy. Well, the men them doing, boy. Bruno, what they doing, boy? Well, they can't go out like this, boy, Bruno, boy. Like, seriously, Bruno, you going out like this, boy? Bernardo Silva, you going out like this? All your man them going out like this? All your big players, this is all they're going out like. Look at this fucking madman now, boy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, how the fuck you go chip that over there, bro? Like some of these men, them like the brain not functioning, boy. Slot the pass through the middle of the park. So that scare the cats, bro. Afraid to play a true ball, boy. And men want to call them big midfielders and big players and thing, boy. Men them can't find a pass. They no vision. No quality on the ball. Nothing they have. Come, Bruno. Oh! Fuck. Tano waking up no more. There's the end of the game here. I can't believe that man of all people, bro, is Bernardo Silva at the end of that cross there just now. I can't believe it. Like, I don't know what to say, boy. Get that ball forward, boy. Get it forward. I'll turn it to the back of the pitch, throw the ball forward. Fellas, or they move like if all there's some urgency, you know, they boy, like what happened? Or they forget the ref could blow. Get down the pitch, bro. While they're waiting on, or they stand up there like if all they have time, it's no time, it's no time. Where's that? That's a red card if I ever see it, boy, referee, boy. Well, nah, referee. Yellow alone. The man take out the man there, you know. Watch that. 2 foot, you know. That injury tackle, bro. That red card. Supposed to take you down to 10 men. Spain supposed to go down to 10 men there with that challenge this man make there. That break foot tackle this man making there. Like, what kind of challenge is that? What kind of challenge is that? Oh, why the fuck you touch the ball, you cunt boy, João Neves boy. You greedy mother cunt boy. You fucker boy. João Neves, why you so fucking greedy boy? Leave the fucking ball for Ronaldo to score it, boy. The shortest man on the pitch. Jump into head the ball. But them men so greedy, boy. They're so selfish. They play shit whole game. The man play shit whole game, boy. And in the last 5 minutes, I can't believe them, man, boy. I can't believe this Portugal team, boy. Yeah, Bruno, all boy. All boy, yeah. It's war. All the men better have no bad games this season, cause against everybody, bro. Against all the Portuguese players from today, boy. It's the worst sorry bunch of overrated fucking shitongs, bro. Yeah? From Bernardo Silva to fucking Cancelo. Fucking Neto is shit. Garbage. Bro. Vitinha is garbage. Bro, like, how stupid is João Neves, bro? Like, why you put your head to the ball? Like, it's Ronaldo. Like, you're not supposed to touch that, bro. All the men want to be vexed at Ronaldo. When the men wrong him, none of them playing up to the level where they come to the tournament showing. None of them. João Neves looking shit. Vitinha looking ass. Bruno worse off. Like, bro, all them men look shit. Neto shit. Bro, Bruno, I don't know what Bruno going to say, but let me tell you something, Bruno. You was shit the whole tournament. All they was shit behind Ronaldo. Like, all they just shit on and shit on the bed, bro. Well, they never go and see a World Cup again without Ronaldo, you know. That is the end of Portugal there, I telling you. Them men and them, I don't know, boy. Like, them men didn't come here to play a World Cup, boy. Like, them come here to participate just for the excursion or the experience or some kind of madman thing. Yeah? These men, them, didn't come to play. And men go blame Ronaldo. It was a pleasure to see Ronaldo, bro. To born in the year Ronaldo 100%, bro. But they didn't get the right soldiers behind you, boy, dog, boy. The right soldiers to follow you into battle, bro. Them is not the guys, bro. Them is a bunch of snakes. A bunch of silly snakes. A bunch of silly snakes, bro. Trincao and get a game, boy. It has certain men and get a sweat. Would I do a better job, boy? Men like Neves and Vitinha and them brothers, them and deserve to be there. They didn't play a single day like they deserve to be there, boy, on that pitch. They didn't want it. Yeah, they didn't want it. I saying that Bruno was shit. All of them was shit. All of them was shit, bro. Where you feel Vitinha was good, or you feel Neves was good, or they was all shit. Neto was even more shit. Name one of them was good besides Ronaldo, bro. And the defenders. The defenders, yeah, was better than all the rest of players except Ronaldo. Ronaldo alone there in a team full of clowns. In a team full of clowns, bro. Full of idiots. Boy, get rid of Vitinha. He should never play for Portugal again. Bruno, ban he too, bro. Ban them men from playing for Portugal, bro. That man is shit. That man is abject fucking shit, bro. I telling you, bro. Like, yeah, that man, if I was running Portugal FA, boy, bro, listen, yeah, everybody in that team there, that is a day, boy, I want a fresh squad, bro. None of them getting called up. The subs go get called up, and all the men who come on as subs, Nuno Mendes go get called up. You know what I mean? But you see Neves, you see Vitinha, them fellas should never play for Portugal in the rest of their life, bro. It's the most shit performance I ever see from a footballer in 3 games, over 4 games, bro. Neves, bro, if Vitinha pass the ball back, the man can't turn to the left. He should never play for Portugal again. Them brothers don't have what it takes, boy. They don't have it. Yeah, they could play for that shit club in France and win with that shit system. But you see, when it comes to real football, them brothers don't have that talent, bro. That's why them men flop in England for 2 years, because you can't, bro. You can't just turn around and pass the ball back all the time, bro. All the time. The man on the left of you free. And instead of turning to your left and passing the ball to the man on the left, or drawing space and passing to the left, you're turning and passing it to back. Hard, bro. Man can't tell me they didn't see that. When they see French farmers, they take 100%, bro. 100%, bro. Congo and expose Portugal, bro. Congo expose Vitinha and Neves being shit. Yeah? Bro, he should never coach football again. No way. Martinez is the shittest coach. He ruined our golden generation in Belgium and Portugal bring him. Bro, whoever bring him, they sabotage Ronaldo. They know what they do. They know what they do, bro. Bro, they know what they do, boy. You can't do this, boy. This is a travesty, boy. Yeah? A travesty. It's the worst day, bro. It's the worst. Boy, listen, yeah, don't make me crash out here today, Timber Banks.
What are you saying? Like, what are you saying? No, so now just listen.
Get rid of the shit.
No.
Get rid of the
Mark,
shit
wait,
halfway.
Mark, wait.
Brother.
Now you want to talk. You want to talk. But when I was giving my own opinion, what do? You shut me off. Because you were basically, no, Mark, wait, just listen. Because you actually believed I was having a Bruno agenda. Whereas I was stating the fact. I had never told you Vitinha was good. I was telling you, I said, if I was Roberto Martinez, I was going to keep Bruno and Vitinha on the bench. Because those two guys, I've watched it. I watched them the entire game, in like group stage. I told you at some point, Bruno alone made 38 backward pass. You wanted to defend him. I said, no, you don't do that. I am not making an excuse for Vitinha, because you were thinking I was trying to defend Vitinha and put the blame on Bruno. But I was not doing that. I was trying to make you understand one thing. Take those two guys off. They slow the attack for Portugal. Those two guys, they slow the attack for Portugal. And you're saying they took Vitinha out. Even as they took Vitinha out, who was balling? Was it Bruno? No. Because Bernardo Silva even came onto the pitch and did way better than the fucking Bruno that started the entire game. Because sometimes when we are trying to analyze football here, you guys want to bring in your sentiments or your love for a player from your club side. It's bullshit. Mark, just listen. Listen. We are analyzing football. And you guys are here thinking that I'm having an agenda against one player or that. I was looking for the players I know are going to make this team play direct football the way it should be played. And Bruno Fernandes is rubbish. Because if you don't know today, I'm telling you, I saw a comment, and that's a fact. Bruno looks good at United because you play through him. And now Portugal have exposed the rubbish he is.
Bro, when
Vitinha,
Bruno was playing through Portugal in qualifiers, they was playing through Bruno, bro. They win every game.
Mark, just listen.
Vitinha
too is rubbish.
They changed the tactics of Portugal for the World Cup, boy. Portugal was not playing this way during the qualifiers, boy. If all them don't watch the team, don't see them take, bro. Because Vitinha was not starting for Portugal before the World Cup, bro. He never started a game for Portugal unless it was San Marino.
You are wrong. Let me correct you now.
One check it. Bruno is the top scorer for qualifying.
The one person that was not starting in the midfield of Portugal was João Neves. He was playing right back. Mark, just quiet. Just keep quiet. Keep quiet. Let me school you, man. Keep quiet. Let me school you. He was playing right back. And people were fuming. Like, how do you use a player like João Neves? What we see him do with PSG, you are playing him as a right back.
Because he's
And the
shit
reason-
in the
Mark,
midfield. He's
Mark,
shit
Mark,
in the
Mark,
midfield, bro.
Mark, just listen. Just listen. Because we are not going to have this conversation whereby you want to change the goalpost. Because I can
watched the
tell you for sure.
qualifiers,
I won't tell you for sure.
and then started in the middle
Everybody
of the
was
park.
hoping that Bruno was going to break an assist record in this World Cup. The
Bro, the man was one of the
Bruno
top
was
players
the most
in
informed
the
player in the world. He was unplayable. If you know that, he was unplayable. Right now, I can tell you, as long as I can tell you that Martinez is a bomb, to the fact that you made a substitution, you took out 2 players against Croatia, and in the space of 2 minutes, they started balling out. And you went into the next game against Spain and decide to play the same crap players again.
Bro, I tell you, man, them, yeah. You man them, you know what's going with you, man, them, yeah.
No. What is going on with you is that
Let
you
me tell
think
you something, bro. I
have
want
a
you to hear
new
me
agenda.
real
That's the problem you think.
International football system don't work here. Yeah.
We know that, Mark.
No,
Mark,
let me
we
finish
know
now.
that for sure. I know that.
I'm begging,
I
bro.
know that.
So just let me finish now.
I
Please.
know that.
I let you think.
You won't
Let
tell
me
me.
tell you.
I know
Because
that.
when I watch international football, bro, men like Vitinha and them don't get into teams because guess what, bro? They don't have it in them, boy, to play for the national team, boy. You see,
Men
because
and
them
who?
brothers, bro, they
Men
don't have
and
that. They don't have do or die in them, bro. They
Men
have
and
don't
who?
have do or die. Them brothers
Bruno?
don't have crunch time. Yeah. And I don't know if you might not like that. And I'm not talking about, bro. I'm not talking about they don't want to be the best man, them, you know. The men them who are the crunch time in them is the men them who does deliver, boy. Right? And you see men like Cancelo, men like Vitinha and Joao Neves and them is not the kind of fellas to play for national team. Let them play pretty in PSG and
Bruno,
in the nice football.
Mark,
Leave
if you're
them
gonna say
fucking
that,
there. Right?
Mark,
Let me tell you something, bro. I want you to watch the France team and watch them Belé and watch Olise and watch them men play for France. Watch the asshole who all them men say shit. Yeah, who are telling all them men how to do or die in him. And this is why he's starting every game. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
When you watch the
Rabiot
France
King.
new team,
Rabiot. If Portugal had a Rabiot instead of fucking Vitinha, Portugal win this game, boy. Because I'm gonna tell you something about a Rabiot King. Rabiot not going to play how he going to play for the team. Vitinha
he has done absolutely
easy
nothing this
football.
World Cup.
Yeah? The man then make a pass to he left for the whole fucking game, boy. I want all to know. If all feel like my eyes not good, right? Check all your eyes, bro. This
You are making it about Vitinha,
Let me tell you something. Every time he get the ball from the right, he pass it backwards to the defender.
Mark, you are making it about Vitinha.
You could rate them shit,
you are
man,
making
bro.
it about
Mikel
Vitinha.
Mourinho come and murder Portugal, bro. Mikel
Yes.
Mourinho king.
Yes.
Bro, let me know ball, boy.
Mark,
I don't want to rate men like Vitinha and Joao Neves. Where Joao Neves was?
Then you rate Bruno.
Joao Neves supposed to be in the defensive midfield, stopping all them runs through the middle. And guess where they're coming?
Please,
straight through the middle every time.
Mark, let's stop this, man. Let's stop this.
Bro, listen,
When
you have a position, you're supposed to play a position. When you're playing TM, you play TM. When you're playing this, you play this. When you're playing that, you play that.
Let's hear what we done, bro.
Let me say something.
All them and them even man. All them and them want to do hybrid thing and run poor all the I'm not good for national football.
Let me say something. You're talking about players. But there's only one man that's responsible for this, and that's Martinez.
Fact.
He doesn't know how to handle these big type of players, yeah. And you know what? They didn't play for him. They weren't playing for him.
They won't play for themselves.
That's all I gotta say.
Because the
Or
only
You can
Ronaldo,
pick out players. You can pick out players as much as you want, but this manager,
Ronaldo don't
they
deserve
don't
this
believe
one.
in this guy.
Where
Mark,
Ronaldo left Portugal
We
from.
all
Man,
know that. Mark,
you know, it's kill me, boy. You know, it's kill me, boy.
Mark,
Waffle, boy.
Mark, you know
Yeah,
what? You know
all
what?
these media houses and all these people and them, yeah, they go and come at Ronaldo, bro. Yeah, but when
Mark, it's
Portugal
not
left,
new. It's not
go
new,
and
Mark.
Rui Costa and all these
Ronaldo
fucking
can deal with
Caparros and
it.
Pauleta and all these man them, and they didn't do one fuck for Portugal. They didn't win
Mark.
one mother cunt. They didn't win a fucking trophy, right? And Ronaldo come along and drag them to fucking trophies, bro. All are fucking them. And these little cunts, bro, they can't even find it in themselves to sacrifice their selfishness, yeah, and play for the goal to get to the final, boy, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro, yeah. That shows the respect that these brothers have, bro. That shows where them brothers feel is, bro. Them fellas feel they're big like Ronaldo. Them brothers feel they're bigger than Ronaldo. Yeah? And that is why they play the way they played. And I'm going to tell you something, Temba. You could say what you want, bro. I hear you. And you might be right. I could be wrong, you know. Yeah? But let me tell you something, bro. That man on that pitch was not getting that ball to Ronaldo. And I see enough passes. You want to tell me about keep fucking Neto on the pitch? Killer. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, King, right?
Mark, can you at least wait? You've been going on.
I want you to hear me, bro. Yeah, my good. You see Pedro Neto, he don't deserve to kick a fucking football anywhere in professional sports, bro. Yeah?
In this game,
the shittest footballer on the planet I ever see. The man could barely get a proper cross into the box for the player he trying to find, you know. All the men don't understand, you know. All the men feel just putting the ball in the box is okay, you know. Bro, when you're playing Premier League, top level football,
it's not just Pedro Neto.
That ball's supposed to be on my chest.
The one time
Bro,
these guys decide to go long.
You want to argue because you're too accustomed to fucking average shit. Yeah, I'm not accustomed to this average shit football level, bro. You see these shit fuckers, bro. You see men like Yamal, who men want to say is the best teenager ever see. They never see young Ronaldo fucking Gaucho. I'm talking about young Ronaldo from Brazil. They never see he at Inter Milan, bro. They never see that.
Bro.
If they see that, they would never talk about Yamal, bro. If you see young CR7, you would never talk about Yamal being good, bro. Because guess what? He's not even better than fucking Nani, bro. Yeah? And then you
Mark, are you done?
Them even worse.
Mark, are you done? Mark, are you done?
All the men too accustomed to average, bro.
Okay, Mark, let me tell you one thing now.
Are willing to accept and then talk about
bring on Drex. Bring on Drex.
Fucking goal for PSG in 28 games.
Mark, bring on Drex. Bring on Drex. Bring Drex on.
Bro,
Mark,
Drex have the keys. Could come on when you want.
No, Mark. I can't. I couldn't come on because I'm not with the laptop. Mark, easy now, man. I know you off. I know you pissed. Easy now, man. Let Temba speak. Easy now, man.
Mark, you know what? Let me tell you one thing now. You see the way you see now, Ronaldo have left Portugal. This Portugal national team now are nothing more like the way I see Switzerland, Turkey. That's how I look at them.
Okay, Temba, sorry to interrupt you, but I hear you when you say that. But the truth is, if they get rid of Martinez and bring a coach that knows what he's doing, I feel they can revive what. Look at what
Drex,
happened to.
I would not lie to you, Drex. Like I asked Mark something in a previous stream. Do you actually believe Deschamps is a quality manager that is getting the best out of those players?
Deschamps is a
tell you.
No, no. You asked me a question. Let me answer.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, finish.
Because there's a difference between the likes of Mbappe, Olise, Dembele. Those guys goes into the pitch there and showcase what they are all about. Sometimes those guys single-handedly win games themselves, not from moving the champ.
So my question is to you, why does he have Neto starting?
The kind of player they have in Portugal.
It's half a talent.
Should be enough to be like, guys, we want to win this.
I agree with you. See,
They
I
don't have
agree
the
with
fight. They
you.
don't have the hunger.
Okay, Temba, let me speak now. Let me speak. You see, you call Deschamps. Deschamps is a no-nonsense coach. Deschamps will not be afraid to pull up some strings, right? Deschamps plays the way the France team wants to play. It doesn't really change. I know the other day you were talking about Rabiot and the likes. That is Deschamps for you. Deschamps keeps his thing simple. He has a core. French have their own DNA. He's kept it. Don't forget, this man he played in that same team. So he understands the French team properly. Even when stars are rising up from different part of the world, Deschamps knows how to bring them together and say, "Yo, guys, I know you have flair. I know you could do what you could do, but we have to keep it to the core. What is the core that Martinez is bringing? See, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to defend Bruno, Vitinha, Neves. I'm not even here to defend Ronaldo. I want all. Just listen to me, Temba. I want all. You see someone like Bruno, Vitinha, right? Bruno, Vitinha, Neto. They should be giving a letter and say, you know what? For the next 4 years, we don't want to see you even talk to anybody about the national team. If you do that, we arrest you straight up.
Fact, man. It look like Cancelo as well.
No, Cancelo still came in and tried to do one or two things. I don't want to see Young, but you see that Martinez, You see that Martinez, bro. It's the same. It's the same way I was feeling about Ronald Koeman, right? It's the same way I feel about Martinez. So that's because I was one saying, "Oh, Simpson said this, Simpson said that." I'm like, yo, I don't even think they're going to pass Spain.
Nah.
They were lucky to get past Croatia. Yeah. They were lucky to get past DRC Congo. All because guess what? I know. See, I'm angry at Bruno. I'm angry at Vitinha. These are players that I like. But guess what? I look at the team. I'm like, after the game against DRC Congo, a reporter was interviewing Martinez and asked Martinez, why don't you play Joao Felix in the same place you are playing Bruno Fernandes? Because that thing you're trying to do with Bruno Fernandes, Joao Felix does it better with Ronaldo at the club side. You know what the man said? You know what the man said? Oh, we'll see that next. It means that the reporter is giving. So if you know that Joao Felix plays better than Bruno, why push Bruno high up the pitch and allow everything go through Vitinha? You get what I'm saying? Everything is going through Vitinha.
It's supposed to go through. Normally, Portugal is go through Bruno, bro. I don't know what
everything is going. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, Bruno. I like what you said, Temba, by saying the players for France they would win the game. That's why I'm holding Bruno to the highest. I'm holding these players. Like, even if your manager is not giving you clue, we know what you've done for the club side. We know what you guys can do. We know how you guys can take initiative and make a game. I'm looking at the Spain game. It's like everybody wants to just snooze and go home.
Exactly.
That's what it is. And that's what we are saying. The mentality of the players, man.
Bro, I agree. I agree. You cannot call mentality of a player without talking about the man that is setting up the team. If you have balls,
I don't rate him. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm telling you. That if you, I want to for the purpose of this live stream, right? I agree with you. I hear you. But the truth is, when you're going hard on the players like Vitinha, Bruno, and I'm saying, who is giving them 90 minutes? Who is allowing them do the nonsense that they're doing? You talked about Deschamps. You do that one time, you do that twice. You're not starting, bro. Why do you think Rabiot is playing? Why do you think Rabiot is playing ahead of some of the man them? Because Rabiot keeps it simple. He does what the coach wants him to do.
You know, to change it, Leon, it's supposed to bench man, embarrass them, take them off after 30 minutes. And
I have said it several times, and people will not even agree with me. I have said it. Ronaldo is not supposed to start every game.
But this is that game he should have started. But
bro, I'm not saying this game. I'm not saying this game. Ronaldo is not to supposed. See, the truth is, when I say this, people tell me who's the best guy.
Benji second game. Come in the third game if needed, and then start this game. That's well for me.
Yes.
But not team are wrong him the right way because
he's not. The man is doing. The man has a car
forward. The men on the team playing too comfortable.
Brother, they are playing as though it's an exhibition game. How does Pedro Neto listen to me? How does Pedro Neto get the ball in acres of space? Runs there, could not get to the byline, decide to go back to the midfield. Why do you do that?
Why? And this arsehole below me here, vex with me because I tell him bench Pedro Neto. He tell me he's the top one thing Pedro
Like
Neto is
why? Like why don't you take the man on? You see Rafael Leao, he had a ball one time. He took the defender on. And I'm looking at Pedro Neto. Bro, you've had this ball over and over and over and over again. But you decide to wait and pass back. I'm like, what is going on?
I mention certain players to me. Right now, I coasting on Bruno. I might know where my Manchester kid for half the season because I coasting on Bruno. You can't do that to the goat boy. Like
you can't see. Anybody that wants to, if you talk to Tesh will tell you how much I put Ronaldo on the spot. I'm like, he's not supposed to do this. But the truth is, you guys, they did not play. You see how Argentina plays for Messi. You see how Argentina plays for Messi.
Where Bruno go and tell Manchester fans when he come back, boy?
If I catch him outside, he should meet me at the car park.
I want to hit you some hard slap, bro.
I'm waiting for him at the car park.
What's in the contract?
Brother, see.
Slap him and say,
Bro, where 2 seasons ago was towards the end of the previous season when they said somebody was coming from. I was part of people that say sell. Last season, he proved a lot of us wrong, and I sang his praise rightly so. This season, having watched what I watched now, I'm waiting for him at the car park. There's nothing he wants to tell me first. Like, what did you go? What were you on vacation in a World Cup where we want Ronaldo to win the World Cup? You're on vacation.
I need a vacation, boy. I can't take it no more, boy. I can't believe them, man.
But you are right. You are right to call everybody that you have called. And I know it's not from a place of banter. It's from a place of understanding, reading the game, and seeing what's happening right in front of us. Not putting any agenda. But when we finish dissecting that, we should now move to demand that they don't have the balls to actually make some substitution.
No, man. It's painful, man. I don't like it. It's painful.
You want to play Bruno. You're not. No, I know what Mark is saying. You want to play Bruno in this team. Bruno that has played with the Ronaldo before. Bruno that understands this Ronaldo, right? You want to play with Bruno in this team and Ronaldo. You said every ball should go through Vitinha, and you put Bruno high up there with Ronaldo to be sharing space with Ronaldo. If you notice, every time Pedro Neto gets the ball, there's nobody supporting him.
And that is why it makes it look as if Pedro Neto is not in the game.
Brother, it's not in the game too.
Pedro Neto is shit, boy. Pedro Neto shouldn't be on the pitch, boy.
Neto. Even that Chelsea defender, what's his name? Vega.
I would have played the whole season, boy. Like,
Vega, for me, Vega was decent.
No, I'm not going against Vega. I say even Vega that does not see game time for Chelsea. Put in a good performance more than every other. See, take out Portugal's defense line. They would have considered more than 4 today.
True,
bro.
Simple.
Their goalkeeper helped them.
But another thing I want to ask is this, man, because I think Conceição would have been better than Neto.
Yes, starting.
Boy, were you telling me about Trincao scored about 2 goals this season and he only benched? What Conceição do this season? Conceição do him 10 goals, boy. Till you name bomb.
Mark.
You know why I don't like Conceição?
We have seen every time Conceição comes in for PSG.
You know I don't like Conceição. You know I don't like Conceição. Mark, you know I don't like that Conceição, but he doesn't have confidence in himself. Every time he's playing with Ronaldo, he wants to make sure the ball goes to. I watched the game against DRC Congo, right? Against DRC, there was a clear chance for him to shoot the ball. He tried to pass it to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo is like, why? So that's why I said, for me, sometimes when I say drop Ronaldo for some certain games, I'm not saying because Ronaldo is bad, but I'm saying because everybody's looking at him, okay, everything has to go to you. And the man might not be in a better position for some play, but they still want to force it to him. I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Bro, why are you even playing Cancelo? Cancelo off a whole game, nothing. Boy, listen, this is the problem with all the man them, yeah? With some man them, yeah, bro? And bro, listen, yeah, I'm sick to my fucking stomach watching this game, boy. Because I watching 4 or 5 men on the pitch there. We shouldn't even be on the pitch because they play shit for 3 games, bro.
Dalo would have died in that pitch. Dalo would die in that pitch.
Dalo would have started.
Dalo would die in that game. He would have died.
Cancelo was not in the game. What's his name? Cancelo, the right back.
No game, bro.
Cancelo will have. I said Cancelo. Sorry, I mean Dalo. Dalo will have died in that game. He would like
But
he would die,
Dallo
basically
sent
die.
Dallo come on, all the attacks had to stop on the right side. The
He
Spain
would die.
wasn't getting no attacks on the right side.
And
The
this guy, I
one
don't know.
moment Dallo run forward, right? When idiot face was supposed to drop back, drown Neves, yeah, and he ain't drop back because why? He want to run
This
forward
idiot
too.
face.
Boy, let me tell you something about these hybrid shitcoms, there, boy. Keep them in Paris Saint-Germain, bro. Yeah, because
I know,
when Man United
No.
finish the team this summer, after we sign all who we had to sign, come and going home, you go see something.
Another thing I noticed about this Portugal team is a lot of these players. I don't know if somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of these players, especially that midfield, during this last season, they didn't really play with a target man per se. They didn't really play with Martinez. Did not.
You can't.
And you notice my Drex. Whenever they go long,
play with target man, you can't play Neto up front if he wasn't playing with that target man. So you're supposed to benchy. You're supposed to play Trincao.
Not
just
all of them, man. All of
it's
them.
simple science, boy.
Maybe the man should have just started the bench. Just start bench players and take these people.
I don't lie to you, Drex. I said if it was me, I would start Ruben Neves and Bernardo Silva. I'll drop Bruno
100%.
From that rubbish I've seen them do, passing the ball backward. And what I saw, you took out Bruno and Vincia. In the lesson, like we could see the force now, the directness of Portugal, because now they had urgency, but less of your work. They just knock the ball, pass it around, side to side, side to side. Whenever they decide to go long now, like they want to go long, they won't even look for Ronaldo.
You know what's rotting me? The most? Vitinha, I sang his praise before his move from Wolves to PSG, and he proved me right. Bruno last season, I sang his praise. And they come here. All we needed ask them to do is don't do anything stupid. Make sure Ronaldo gets to the final and leave it for us. Leave it.
It's crazy. Those guys are rubbish.
The Martinez decide. How is Bernardo Silva not even starting games and playing only 10-15? How is that happening?
Like I don't get it as well. My was basically thinking he's going to go to a pen. Remember, I told you, I said to you, I was going to bring Ramos in.
Boy, I good boy.
I thought I was going to bring Ramos in.
But truth be told, Ronaldo wasn't really engaging the defenders like that. Ronaldo wasn't really engaging the defenders like that.
There was basically nothing he could do. Nobody here.
Playing with Neto and Vitinha and them brothers, bro, means Ronaldo had to fight 3 defenders by himself because them brothers don't support.
Wait, who played the left wing position
into the box to shoot yet for the game, But
the left wing was in the first half was played by it was João Felix.
João Felix playing left wing position. You see where the problem? If it's either João Felix is playing left wing position or Bruno is playing left wing position, and I'm like, what is going on here? Put Bruno behind Ronaldo. Let Bruno be in front of the two Vitinha and Gomez. Why is he doing this nonsense? I see Bruno at the edge of the 18-yard, like inside the box with Ronaldo, trying to fight for space. The same thing when Felix was in the game, it was at the same position. The space behind the strikers was empty. No Vitinha, no Gomez, nobody.
Mana's left because he said he was going to leave the club, the country, by himself. Martinez. He said it now during the World Cup. Before World Cup was starting, he said after the World Cup.
But what I'm saying is
good.
The
thing is this, man. Honestly, all these players.
It's about the desire, bro. And this
I don't rate all these guys, man. I'm sorry,
desire.
Man. I don't want to see anything that Bruno will play.
Temba, if you say you don't rate these guys, you are basically saying
anymore.
No, wait. I agree. I know you are right to say going like with your anger, right? But if you say we know what this guy, that's the problem. We know what these guys can do. Let's not lie to ourselves. We know what these guys can do. How did they not translate that into this? And you know what? It's not this game. If it was just only this game, maybe we would have given them a pass.
4 games.
4 games.
Shit, bro.
Even against Uzbekistan, the midfield was still doing back pass.
We reset the qualities. All them brothers starting from the beginning again from today because you see what they do to the GOAT? Fuck their reputations, bro. All of them.
Those
Martinez,
men are rubbish,
fuck
man.
Martinez too. He's a cunt.
All
Listen,
of them
yeah,
are rubbish.
all them men, bro, had to hold it, bro. They fuck with the goat boy.
The defenders can keep their heads high.
Yeah,
But you see,
no, the defenders minus the goal. He's a fucking cunt too. All the rest of them men, the 4 men in the back line and the subs, we will get all their blind. You see everybody else? Fuck all there, bro. All they fuck up the goal. Yeah, and we go in all there, bro.
it's so good to see Mark like, Mark, Temba, this is your version. This is your version. Mark is your version.
No,
You know what, Drex? The reason why I'm not going on mad is because I was trying to speak to Drex in the first half, and it shut me up because he thought I was having a Bruno agenda, but I was looking at the game.
Bro, I did not see Bruno in the second half until I asked my body where is Bruno still playing in this game. And the guy was like, look at him there, it's number 8. I'm like, what?
All that man, shit. That man don't deserve to be Portuguese, boy. I
don't like you guys, man.
They should check their passport. They should do DNA for them and find out if they have their ancestries to Portugal, because I don't think they have ancestry to Portugal. They're all Spanish people. They just want to ruin this thing for the Portuguese.
That man didn't look like they was thirsty for it, boy. That man looked like they was casual, boy.
They look like they were on the beach.
Those guys won't win anything anymore. I said they will not win anything. I said it.
No, you can never say never in football. Another coach could come in and just pack them, like turn the corner.
With these players, Drex.
Yes. See, it's football.
God will keep
World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. I got the I got the World Cup 2020.